Hello, everyone. Dan and Harry.
And me.
Before we start this excellent episode of the Have a Word podcast, got to tell you about our Patreon. If you've never signed up for Patreon, if you just listen or watch the public episodes, you'll have gone, oh, I've heard dozens of these, hundreds of these. I'm never going to sign up. But you should. You really should, because we've got one of the biggest patrons in the world for a reason. We put out an extra episode of me, Harry, Adam, never been done in that order,
and the boys. And it's naughtier as well. Little naughty secret episode
so you get
just
a whole
for us.
other episode. But then the thing that really is cut above is the specials. Once a month, we knock out a Patreon special.
Once a month. Absolute top quality made as well. We've been all around the world, and we've got the D&D series that's coming up soon. You'll get a month early access to that, which is separate from the quality stuff that we already put on. What are you doing? Sign up now for as little as £3 a month.
You get the back catalogue of everything we've ever done. So if you just discovered Have a Word, you get to go back and watch everything in sequence, and there is tons. Also, I'm on tour, dannightingale.com. Come and see Dan Nightingale and friends all around the country. That is the last big tour I'm doing for a while. We've got big plans for 2027. Also, Adam the same. Go and see one of the best live comics in the game.
And me as well. I'm doing my didgeridoo tour of North Yorkshire.
Is it, yeah? Can I support?
I mean, you know, I'm sure I'll help, you know, growing comics and that.
All right, nice. Patreon.com/haveawordpod. Enjoy the episode. It's going to be a
belter.
Wag leads, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game from the heart of Liverpool with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
This episode is brought to you by NordVPN, the very best in protecting your online activity.
Go Ed, get on me.
Got you back.
How are we?
We've lost our, our Japanese boy.
Nice to be back. It's going to be a bit of an odds and sods, isn't it, for the next 4 or 5 weeks? Carl's away. And when Carl goes away, which to be fair isn't very often, he really fucking goes away, doesn't he?
Yeah, he goes to like the other side of the planet.
You cannot question Carl's commitment to this podcast. He hates missing episodes. But when he does miss an episode, he misses like 7.
Yeah. He really commits to time off.
And he texts immediately after the episode going, how was it? Because he cares.
Yeah, but I had a little bit of back and forth with Harry and you about that, didn't I? So sounds
I think it's
like
his
Freddie
fucking
and Hattie.
wife, you know. I think that's what it is. It's his fucking wife. She is always like, oh, let's go as far as we possibly fucking can. Meh. That's what it is.
I mean, it seems like he does what she wants all the time.
He's a little bitch, isn't he?
I love him though. Very nice to be back. I drove to work this morning. So fucking it's great. That's what a holiday's meant to do, isn't it? You meant to like.
You seem like you had an
recharge.
actual I seen your little post going, do you know what? I haven't posted any pictures yet because I just haven't felt like it. And then
do you know what I wanted to do? I really wanted to push Dan Nightingale and friends. And I realised if you just go, I'm in Dublin and Belfast on the 15th and 16th, buy ticket, like it sort of gets lost. But if you go, hey, I've been doing this. Also, want to buy tickets for that. So I just did a bit of posting. But usually I throw stories up. What I do with Instagram is I wait till I'm doing something of interest that isn't just the gym or being at home, because that's a bit repetitive. So I just wait till I'm doing something of interest. And then I got on holiday. I was like, I don't feel like it today. And that lasted for 9 days. I was just like, this is fine. It was the best holiday.
But then you literally like carpet bombed it. You were like, here's me kids, here's me wife and kids, me and wife, me and kids and wife.
Yeah.
Selfie. Oh, also Dublin, Belfast.
Yeah, that's the rhythm. Also, she's like so aware of this and she's dying for a phone and she's not getting one. Yeah, anyway. So she's like, okay, Dad, I think you should take a picture. Because me and Etta, like if Jack was tired and he's swimming for about 6 hours a day and then he'd hit a wall and Laura would be like, you just take Etta out. So me and Etta went on a couple of little date nights on the holiday where we just went and sort of got food or went down to like the beach and got an ice cream together. And then she does this thing where she's like, oh my God, Dad, this would be a really good picture. And then she turns around and she goes, take a picture. And then she goes, okay. And then faces the other way and goes, take one for Instagram. She knows that her face isn't on Instagram anymore.
Has she specified she wants an iPhone or like a Samsung? Because you could just buy her a house phone and say that's what you'd ask for.
No, she said, Dad, I really want to be like you and have an Android. I dream of androids. I'm already a contrarian dad. Why does everyone think Apple's so good? I'm like, yeah, you're my daughter. I love you so much. So proud. Great holiday. I tell you what, the rhythm of 12 days, I fucking love 12 days. 12 days, great. About 2 or 3 days too long for Laura, but if she tries to make me have a week-long holiday, I'll divorce her on the fucking spot. That is like, she can go home if she wants, and I'll spend the rest of that is beautiful. 11, 12 days. I could probably go to 2 weeks, but then I'd miss 4 episodes and I'm not Carl.
Couple of questions. One, where were the poo emojis?
Yeah.
I think that's a question on everyone's lips.
No, 0.
Bumming.
Poo I mean, there's no bumming really anyway. There's
Is that what the poo emoji was? Just for
think-
people
I
tuning
think
in for the
poo.
first
I
time.
think poo was bumming, and then we said something else.
It was
but-
red car was shagging Laura and blue car was shagging your mother-in-law. And then poo was bumming.
Oh, wow. I completely blocked out the blue car.
Maybe I came up with that.
I'll say this about my mother-in-law. Not only would she not have sex with me, but she didn't really facilitate me having sex with her daughter. So, don't know what that's about.
Frigid woman.
What I kept saying to her. It really made some of the breakfast awkward. I was like, Jude, can we have a chat? I'm trying to get my dick away, love. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, finish your muesli and then fuck off with the kids for a bit. Yes, Laura's suffering with the mental load and she's a bit tired all the time.
Mental
God,
I want to give her a mental load.
I want to in a yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Do you mean come?
Yeah.
Ah, great work, Finn.
Mental load.
I don't
Or the
think when
cross-eyed sperm.
I don't think when a lot of mums of young children say the mental load is getting me down, they're talking about too much cum. Honestly, I love being a mum, but there's so much cum. The mental load. Oh. So my mother-in-law was, fine. I think she works too hard. She seems tired, mate. She was like she was chill. She was fine.
She not retired?
No, she's not. She's still working. So
What does she do?
She's a coder I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to come in a door.
Your mother-in-law is a computer coder.
Yeah.
She missed the rope.
What?
That feels wild. That's a job for like young men. She's an old woman.
She's now we're straight into
got
the
an
bit.
iPhone?
Now we're straight into the bit where she'll find out about this. She's pretty switched on.
She got an iPhone?
Yeah.
then switch it off again.
Because she's smart.
She's
She works with computers.
hang on, what's the story?
I don't know.
God,
You're the
you've
one.
got to concentrate on these things, haven't you? When she had Laura when she was 19, and she had Tom, Laura's brother, when she was 21, and I think she was doing any old job, and then she was working at the post office or something, and then retrained in coding. So this must have been like the 90s. I think she got in early. She earns pretty fucking well. She's minted.
That's like
not
prime-
minted, but she earns good money.
She can buy trainees without thinking about it.
That's what she does. She's just fucking webs everywhere. Fucking hell, Jude! 323 kilogram suitcases, 2 for webs, lad. I'm a coder. What?
Is she like
I
hacked
tell
into
you
the
what,
mainframe?
why don't you put a pair on and fuck off to the beach with the kids? Nah, they're for display. They're still wrapped. Great holiday. Went to the gym every morning. Same gym that I went to when I went to Albufeira with the boys. When I went to the gym with Freddie and Elliot and Kai. Went and got a 2-week membership. Went every morning for at least an hour.
The
That was
same
class.
one or same brand?
So we were the east side of Albufeira with the lads, and I went, I need a nice east side, and I was like, I need a nice gym. Very handily, there's Unique Fitness Albufeira, which was a 4-minute walk from my hotel next to a massive supermarket. So on the second night of the boys' trip, they were like, we're going to Olos de Agua. I was like, I thought Olos de Agua was like 40 minutes away. No, it's just like 10 minutes. So from the villa to that side of Albufeira every morning in the rental car, which wasn't electric, they gave me petrol, sweet. It was a 10-minute drive. I did that at 8 o'clock every morning. Laura's not arsed. She's just sitting around. Her mother was there most of the time. And then she'd give me a little shopping list and I'd come back with goods, class, and then spend the rest of the day round the pool. I never had less than 2 Aperol Spritz. I never had more than 3. Pretty consistent alcoholism. And never had more than 1 tub of Haagen-Dazs.
You can't be an alcoholic if you're only having 3 bevies a day.
No, exactly.
Oh, I thought you meant 2 at a time. Like you'd finish one and then you'd refill the
It's
next
not that
one.
kind of holiday, really, is it? Dad, swim with me. I'm doing D&D in my mind. Always had Haagen-Dazs. I filled out a little bit. I feel a little bit thicker than a Snickers, but it was superb. Went to the beach on the Saturday. I don't know what's happened to me, but you have converted me. What a bag of shite. Fucking shite.
What, the pool's better?
Shite.
Beaches be tripping.
I cannot believe. Very good, Harry. The swing that's happened to me. The villa being just like private pool. There was just fields to the right. No one was in the other. We had no neighbours basically, so the kids were being loud. Who cares? Great. And then you could go. Oh, I need a snack. Need a drink. No one's bothering you. Oh, we went to the beach for maybe 2.5 hours.
Beaches are probably the most overrated thing on the planet, I think.
Not into it. Really not into
Ketchup.
it. What else happened?
Either or, you know.
Right, O'Brien.
It's like Messi and Ronaldo.
Beaches. Can I say thank you to everyone and the nearly 7,000 people that followed my wife on Instagram?
You really, really went for that.
I know,
I've never seen you
because
push any of your own work as much as that in
I
my
love it.
life.
2 people messaged me like, lad, can you do that for my Instagram? You're like, no, that's not funny, is it? It's funny that my wife, who doesn't really want followers, now has a pretty good amount of followers.
Yeah, but you were posting thirst traps on your story.
Hey, she's got a nice bum. You can stick it on the internet, can't you?
Yeah, but it was like you were teasing something new that was coming on her profile.
Well, maybe there's going to be an OnlyFans. I doubt it. And it's not going to be a feat. But it's great. It was really good. So thank you, everyone. And honestly, it's such a low impact follow because she'll post nothing. It will
Why
affect
has she gone public?
I still don't know.
Like Steve Madden shoes in the Wolf of Wall Street. Why has she gone public?
I've no idea. I've no idea, but I appreciate all of the lids who just put damn girl on that first post and didn't put it on the picture of a dad after he died. That was really...
I checked that.
Really well judged. Thank you,
I
everyone.
checked that. So I went through a thing and I was like, oh, I hope they haven't done it on like that picture. When me and Alex got like serious, she had like a public profile and she had a couple of thousand followers, maybe like 5,000 or 6,000, and was following quite a few as well. And once we sort of were a couple, she went through and removed thousands. She spent all night just doing it. Unfollowed loads of people and then locked their profile.
Yeah, so, like, she had 5,000 to 6,000 followers.
She's a attractive woman. That's what happens.
She's a girl with a pair of bastards who used to work in Spain.
They are getting very serious though. So. She's a wonderful woman. Supple. I was just brilliant. And I was at the gym when I forgot what was coming as well. It's the 6 a.m. like it goes public, the episode. So I'm at the gym where she gets 700 followers out of nowhere and then damn girl. Oh, it was brilliant. She nearly deleted Instagram. It was wonderful. I had to talk her down from that and then say, this is just a good thing. I don't know why it's a good thing, but I find it massively entertaining. Also, because I have family members and friends who would absolutely murder for 7,000 followers. It's so much funnier that Laura couldn't give a shit.
Do you reckon she'll start doing brand deals?
Honestly, let's not hold our breath till she posts on Instagram ever again, because I think it could be a year away. It's such an easy follow because she'll never post. EES was a bit of a ball ache going in. That is a fuck up of a system. They've basically added a layer to passport control that is completely unnecessary. We got to the bottom of the stairs in Faro Airport.
What is it?
The entry and exit system. Basically, when you're getting to Europe now, instead of just going through passport control and, you know, when you have to put your passport...
Is it only certain countries doing it? Because when I went to Paris, I was just normal.
I have no idea what happened then, but France is definitely a part of it. And they've had loads of problems in Paris. Apparently Milan, Lisbon and Paris have had nightmares with EES. So maybe they've just opted out. Nothing but missed. It was fine. It was a big queue. And when you've just done a 3-hour flight with your kids, you're like, oh, this is a nightmare. But it moved pretty quick. Oh,
yeah, but you get to use that little, I've got my baby with me.
Yeah,
lane,
they did. They just went, oh, yeah, you're not doing it anyway. So you have to queue in that fucking massive queue. And they go, oh, don't bother. Just go and see a guy. Yesterday morning at Faro Airport, we got there maybe 45 minutes earlier than we would have done. And we just cruised through. There was no one there. It was a beauty. Like yesterday, traveling back was so good. But then we got a message from the guinea pig kennel.
No, Dan.
Laura's tits have popped.
One of Laura's tits has popped. Patch is no more.
Oh, you got a dead guinea pig?
Yeah,
You weren't actually talking about Laura's tits. Genuinely, I forgot you had actual guinea pigs and thought something was going on with your wife's tits.
No, I don't know. That analogy would be mental, wouldn't it? Yeah, we put Laura's tits in a guinea pig kennel. What is that again? It's a kennel for tits. If you don't want to take your tits on holiday, they affect the weightage of the plane. Yeah, but one of the white one, he's not been looking
You can sue them.
great. What?
I've just thought of
Sue
something.
them.
Oh, I don't think they kill. It's not like a guinea pig death camp.
Yeah, but
Is it?
You've been having him.
Guinea pig Auschwitz. Oh dear. Sorry. Go on.
You've had them not that long, maybe 3 years?
Yeah, but they were rescues, weren't they?
From
Were
where?
they?
From where?
Well, we went to Nashville.
There's a rescue centre for guinea pigs.
Oh, mate, you're not going to. Don't anyone do it. But there's guinea pig talk. There's people who are like guinea pig obsessives, and they follow. They've got massive followings. And
Are we talking about tits?
no, we're talking about actual.
I am a guinea pig
Are we
obsessive.
talking about
Guinea fowl.
we're talking about the animals.
We're talking about for the whole of this conversation. I have been specifically speaking about a guinea pig that's died. R.I.P. Patch. You're not one of my wife's tits.
What happened?
That can't be the memory. I think he might have had guinea pig cancer. Yeah.
No.
Or they've killed him, Finn.
But that's what I mean. I mean, you've had him out in the garden.
Yeah.
You've not.
Have they shown you the body?
We've
You've been to identify him.
no. There was just a
They
little.
might have sold them to the circus or something.
There was just a little outline on the grass. He was shot. That's what they said. He was shot. It's a rough part of the guinea pig kennel.
I can tell you from my experience of being a guinea pig owner back in the day, the other one went pretty soon afterwards.
Well,
Oh no.
well. So we got the message. Laura was like, right. So to be fair, when I first brought up the guinea pigs, again, not talking about tits, talking about the actual pets, Etta was what? When we were in Nashville, that's when we got them. She would have
4?
been 6.
Oh, was she
3
Just
years
3
ago.
years ago. She was 6. She hasn't been, initially, she's a bit too young to be a good sort of pet owner. A bit like Laura's had to clean them out and whatnot. But in the last year or two, she's been a lot better and she's taken more responsibility. She loves those guinea pigs. Also, she isn't getting another pet and she hasn't got another pet. So they're the only fucking guinea pigs in town. Laura knew. So when I went, right, I'll go and collect them. And I'll obviously we knew what was coming. But we just didn't want to ruin the journey back because we found this out as we landed and everyone's in a great mood. It's gone so smoothly.
You're going to fake a murder?
She was going to, again, not been killed. The guinea pigs just died of natural causes, I think. So Laura drove back and she was like, I'm just going to get home and say, Etta, can I speak to you? I've got some bad news. And she came in, she's all solemn. I was fucking around, I'd mowed the lawns. So I came in because I was like, I need to be here to sort of help with this
Black
situation.
armband on.
So Laura, in full mourning. I was saluting. And Jack went, where's the white one? Laura cringed and Etta was walking down the stairs, realised what had happened. And the reaction to Patch the guinea pig dying from my daughter, this isn't an exaggeration, 1,000 times more sad than when my actual dad died. So, Jesus. She took it as badly as... this is her 9/11. It's... my heart... she's so distraught. And then Milo, the other guinea pig, who's just lost his mate, and as you say, he's the same age probably, doesn't know what's going on, has not been put down for about... she's held him continuously.
right.
She made a little bed for him next to her bed and fell asleep holding the
See,
crate.
the problem with that, as nice as that is,
She's going to smother him. Yeah, it's going to happen.
no, but even if she doesn't smother him, he could just drop dead in the night one night soon, and she's going to wake up to a dead guinea pig. You're going to have to get that off her, mate.
Wow.
She could think that she's got like guinea pig killing hands.
Yeah.
What's the
been
other one called?
Patch and Milo.
So Milo's still going.
I went, because I don't know the names. So literally, she sat there with Milo, the brown one, and she's like stroking him. She's fucking crying. And I was like, and I was like, I don't know the fucking name. I was like, you gave him such a good life. He was a rescue, and now you've got to give this little guy all your love and attention. She was like, yeah. I went to Laura, which one died? And she literally said, without irony, the white one. I went, I fucking know that, don't I? Because the brown one's there. The fucking name, Laura. She went, oh, it's Pat. Like, oh, yeah.
She doesn't see colour.
Is you fucking mad? I'm trying to be subtle. I'm trying to be a good dad and remember the names of these fucking guinea pigs. Anyway, drama. Good to be home. Great to be home. What's up? What are we doing? What's the plan?
What?
Yeah, every time I go away, shit's happening.
Oh, Adam has got a plan.
Oh, by the way, phenomenal work on BBC Breakfast. Absolutely
They're
wonderful.
dry, them presenters, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you...
So here's what happened, right? So they got in touch with Hot Water,
Right.
right? And they were like, oh, could you ask Adam if he'd come on the show tomorrow and discuss Live at the Apollo being cancelled? So I was like, just pass them an email. And they got in touch. And I was like, what time do you need me? And they went, you'd be on about 8:30 towards the end of the show. We're off air at 9. I was like, yeah. I went, could you get me a taxi from mine to Salford and back? Because I just know what Salford's like for parking and stuff. And getting to the place, I was like, it'd just be easier to do it that way.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah. Because, you know, stuff like that, they're not giving you a fee.
No.
But they'll always pay expenses. So you can sort of, you know, ask for stuff like that and you tend to get it. So I agreed to do it. And then the weird thing with stuff like that is, in your head, and I imagine you'll relate to this, and even Finn as well, whenever you get offered like a press opportunity like that, you always think, oh, this could be good, you know, because it's worth doing. But they very rarely do fucking anything for you, because why would they? I go on BBC Breakfast, they go, 6 million people watch this. You go, yeah, but 6 million people watch me go on and go, oh, it's sad that show's gone.
Yeah.
Like, no one's watching that and then going, do you know whose ticket I want to buy this year? This guy, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and also, I really question that 6 million.
Have they told you 6 million? No one what?
I would have switched off, like.
No, but like,
I think
it doesn't matter how many
divide
million.
that by 10.
How many million are? They're not
No,
like sat there
It's
glued
not
to it.
6 million. It's really not. No, there's.
That's what the
Please don't clip that out.
The thing.
Out of context.
That's what the emails. That's what the email signature says.
What does ours say? I think ours is 72 million every episode.
So I was like, it's just like, I'm going, because I had to get up at 5:30, walk the dog so that I could put him back in his bed, which would give me a long enough of his nap time to get to Salford and back. And all
Question: do you wear the jungle hat for the 5:30 a.m. walk around?
Yeah.
Oh, of course,
Yeah,
that's
of
a
course.
fucking sight.
And I was like, is this even worth it? And then the night before, I was like, I've just got to do something funny. I've got to do something that I can then put on socials and be like, I did this, isn't this funny, whatever. And then on the morning of, I was like, right, because I was on my way, like, really early. And I was like, maybe I'll post on my Instagram story and say, give me something to get into the interview. And then I was like, but if their producers see that, then I'm fucked. And I was like, it's probably funnier and I'll probably get better suggestions if I just ask in the pod group. But in my head, I was like, they're just not going to be awake before I go on. Luckily, you swear. So Josh gave me a word. Harry gave me a word. Carl gave me a word. Also, if you've seen this on socials since I posted it, you also gave me forgive me, which I did end the interview with. Just so you know.
Oh, I didn't realise.
I did get that in. So I just didn't get it in straight away. So I'm like, right. And I sort of knew how I'd get it in because I remember watching it. My episode went on BBC Two a couple of weeks ago. And I remember looking at my outfit going, that is just fucking horrendous. And I understand that sometimes at the minute I wear stuff that people are like, what the fuck are you wearing, lads? But I like what I'm wearing now. And I think what I was wearing then is fucking insane. So I was just like, that's me in. Let's just talk about that. So, you know, they've contacted me a day in advance. They've given me a taxi to get over there. I'm there an hour before I'm going on. They tell me I'm going at 8:30, then it's 22, then it's 1:45, then it's 10:45. And it's a lot of effort to then get on and have basically no airtime when just before it, they're talking about all sorts of... But usually watching it going, what the fuck is this? Like, what's the point in these features?
Worms.
So
they know what the 6 million want.
they show the clip. The clip they show is cut like it. They literally put the first build-up laugh of a bit in, and the bit's only a minute and a half long, so they could have put the full fucking thing in. So I'm just watching it, and I was like, I literally had the thought as I'm sat there watching it and watched it like fade out. I was like, do you know what? 10 years ago, I wouldn't know what to do here. I'd have just been like, yeah, it's great to be on BBC. And I was just like, I'm just going to be honest and be like, what the fuck was that?
Take the mickey out of yourself.
Why have you cut that out? And then I was like, right, now let's rip the outfit. But they immediately just like tried to like divert the conversation to, yeah, so what's it like standing on that stage? I'm like, let me just be funny for a sec.
Yeah.
And then in advance, I'd said to them, can we plug me tour? And they went, well, at the BBC, we're not allowed to like plug your tour. It's for some advertising reason. Yeah. They were like, but obviously if the conversation naturally goes there. So I tried to get it there by going, you know, years ago when you did something like this, it would sell you a lot of tour tickets. Like if I was going on tour, which I am later this year, like you'd do that and you'd sell a lot. But now I'll sell more tour tickets for the tour I've got later this year by putting a clip on TikTok and Instagram and whatever. And yeah, it was just very rushed. And then when I started actually getting into what I actually wanted to say on there, which would have been really good for us, and they went, oh, Adam, just like Live at the Apollo, we've got to cut it here because we're going off here. And obviously the BBC, there's no advert, so everything's very regimented. But I just wish they'd sort of, you know, got us in 30 seconds or a minute or 2 minutes earlier. Because we've had a conversation this week. I've spoken to Will, we've spoken to a venue, and we've started speaking to comics. But we Have a Word is going to replace Live at the Apollo. We're going to release... One of the questions they asked me this week is, why has it had to be cancelled? Why is it not getting the viewing figures anymore? And I think a large part of that is people are watching so much stand-up on their phones and on YouTube that it's rare that they'll then choose to watch it on terrestrial TV. It's rare that someone's going to be like, oh, at 9 o'clock tonight, they're showing Live at the Apollo, the new series, so I better be ready at 9 o'clock to go and watch that episode. But I think people will watch it if it's comics they love, big names, doing a set that then doesn't get cut and edited like they fucking cut the end of my bit off.
Doesn't have a producer watering it down with their beige fucking tasting comedy.
In March next year, we're going to record 8 episodes of our own version of Live at the Apollo. Now, it's not going to be in a big theatre. We're going to do it in a comedy club setting. There'll be 2 comics on each one, plus me and Dan on every one. So basically, instead of filming a stand-up special this year with the show I'm about to tour, I'm going to split that hour across 4 episodes of our version of Live at the Apollo, which we're going to call Have a Word's Murderers Row. That will be filmed in March. Dan is going to do exactly the same. We host 4 episodes each. Each episode will have 2 guests on doing 15 to 20 minutes. Whatever they want to do. They can do as long or as little as they want. And the episode doesn't have to be 26 minutes long or 42 minutes long. It can just be whatever that episode is, depending on how much that comic decided to do on the night within reason. Those episodes will go out April or May once Will has got... Stand-up doesn't take as long to edit as climbing Kilimanjaro, so we can start getting these episodes out. They'll go out once a week for 8 weeks. We'll see how they do, and then we'll try and make this a regular thing. But I don't think there's any production company in the country who is in a better position to do this, to replace... I love Live at the Apollo. It's the show that got me into stand-up, and I think there needs to be a home for UK stand-up. I think there needs to be a place where you can go and find a comic that you love. And I think, you know, the sad thing is, and, my appearance on it is part of this, over the past 10 years, Live at the Apollo is sort of... I hope the people who make it don't hate what I'm about to say, because I really love and respect the people who make it, especially Anthony, who's the exec and the person who books it. He loves stand-up and he knows exactly what he's doing. But for one reason or another, standards slightly dropped on the caliber of comic that was put on it. And because when it first launched, it was Jack D and Michael McIntyre and Mickey Flanagan and people who'd stacked up 15, 20 years on the circuit.
Big hitters, and it felt fresh, didn't it?
Yeah. And I think we can recreate that in a club setting where really, really, really great comics who just come on and murder it, and then we're not going to chop their routines to bits. We're going to just let them... They'll editorialize their own routines by doing whatever they do on the night. at the end of the day, stand-up is better live. It always will be. There's no getting away from that. It will never, ever be as good on any screen as it is in the room. But I think there is a way to put that energy from the room onto the screen a little bit better than TV comedy has been doing. And that includes less editing, less cutting stuff out, not cutting punchlines off, not cutting build-up lines up that actually make the punchline better.
Not asking for a script beforehand to check what's being said.
Go and do your stuff. Tickets for this will go on sale a lot closer to the time. But it'll be 4 nights in Liverpool in March next year. And every single night, me and Dan will be on every single night. Like we did with the Murderers Row tour, Dan will host one half, introduce 2 guests. We'll have a big interval. I'll host the second half, introduce 2 guests, and they will become 2 episodes of what we're trying to create. And every single night we'll have 4 different comics on, and me and Dan will be doing completely different sets. So you could legitimately come to all 4 and come and be part of this. And when we get round to sort of selling it, you know, towards the end of this year, maybe early next year, I think these tickets are going to be some of the most anticipated tickets we've ever put on sale. I'm so excited by it. And I've been sort of umming and ahhing for a while what I want to do with the hour of stand-up I've sort of been putting together for this tour. And I had a couple of ideas. One was to film it at the Manchester Opera House, which was my original idea. Another idea was to do Club Comic 2 and sort of do a sequel to the first special I ever put out, Club Comic. But when the Apollo got cancelled this week, I remembered the first 3 series of Live at the Apollo. The first one was just Jack D. He did 6 episodes of just him, like for 6 weeks, doing, I think, half an hour on each one, which was a huge back catalogue for him to commit to the TV. And then at series 2 and 3, he hosted every single one.
He almost like passed the torch, didn't he, into what it became?
Totally. And I want to take it back to that. I think Have a Word's Murderers Row can replace Live at the Apollo, and you won't have to be tuning in at 8, 9, 10 o'clock on a Tuesday night on BBC Two. It will be on YouTube on the Have a Word channel, and you can watch it at your leisure. And, that's how we've been releasing our stand-up specials for the last few years. And a lot of people watch them. And I think when it's not just me and Dan on these specials and we've got, really big comics coming on, doing their sets and doing the sets they want to do that doesn't have to, go past compliance for TV. I think this could be really, really, really cool. And it could be the start of something really special. And, we haven't booked these comics yet. So if you've got any suggestions as to who you want to see on that, comics you've seen live that you've just seen absolutely tear the roof off the place, comment them on the YouTube thing.
Murderers.
Yeah. And, we will obviously feature a lot of comics who were on Murderers Row. That is the plan. I'm dead excited. And I wish I got the chance to say all of this on BBC Breakfast. But, Roger wanted his fucking ready breakmeat. So he cut me off.
Exciting stuff. Let's have a break. Hello, everyone. It's Dan and Harry from the Have Word podcast. And I'd say we're 2 of the hornier members of the podcast.
Absolutely. But I'm not Harry today. I'm Richard Gosman. Right. And this is Sex Pointless with the new Love Honey sex map.
Go to lovehoney.co.uk. You can see their sex map thing that they've put up. It's about every bit of sex toy and lingerie that's been bought all around the country. You can see how your region weighs in.
Absolutely. Dan, what do you think is the kinkiest region in the country?
I'd say northeast. Do you know what I mean? Go on, Brian. Stick it right up there.
It's Manchester.
Well done, Manchester.
The frog and fuck it, mate. Where do you think gets the most arse toys sent to? We're looking for a pointless answer here, Dan. You can be, what's his name? Alexander Strongcock.
The most bum play, I will go. It's not Shropshire, is it?
It's Guernsey.
Oh, then
they seem dirty, don't they?
Yeah, they're basically French.
But if you want, if you want your bum pleasured, if you want to be a part of the kinkiest region in the country, if you're some Manchester head, Where should you go, Dan?
Lovehoney.co.uk. Use code AFF-word20 for 20% off. But it's not really about being kinky. It's just about doing other stuff. So if you've got a nice sex life with your partner and you're like, you know what, we're fine. Maybe you are. That's what I used to think. And then you just try a little bit of a toy that vibrates here. Yeah, or maybe you put on a little bit of a thing and you go, God damn, Livy,
you get a lemon that
nice.
sucks your clit.
Yeah, you can get that.
It's mad.
Just try it. It's all a bit of fun. And if you aren't in a partnership, if you aren't in a couple, just get something to frig off with. That's fun as well.
Or a peach to suck your clit. It's got loads of fruits.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's hope you've got a clip. Lovehoney.co.uk. Use code AFF-word20. That lets them know that we sent you, gets you a little bit of a discount, and hopefully you can get your region higher in the sex map table. I thought Geordies would be a bit dirty, like. Do you know what I mean? Bit of like working class repression. I didn't mind it, Graham. Stick the nipple clamps on.
Do you know what? They're not even in the top 10 in the north, but the Shetland Islands are.
Oh, come on, Newcastle.
A rose that sucks your clit. Love honey.
You love clit suckers.
I love clits.
Oh, second section.
I went to the circus the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
It has to have something.
Mama like that.
It's really reaffirmed that I don't think I want children.
What?
I went with children.
All right.
I took my friend's kids.
Cams?
And my friend.
What is it about that desk, man?
That makes you not want kids?
Yeah.
I don't know. He wants kids.
Yeah, but that's not his desk. He's an imposter.
That couch makes you breathe.
Already has kids. Oh, I like it.
It's not. No. Because I took them. It cost a lot of money to go to the circus in Rill, which was a bad circus. There was maybe 25 people
Was it
there.
Moscow State?
It was Uncle Sam's big American circus.
We must go real. Of
The
course,
Moscow State Circus normally goes round all of the UK.
Not real though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
We've had the Moscow one.
No, but surely the Moscow State Circus, because it's the only circus I know, it's doing the bigger
How about Cirque du
markets.
Soleil, mate?
Oh, yeah, okay. I hear a lot about Cirque du Soleil, and I have no idea what it is.
I feel like that would be sexy. I don't know why. I think I'm maybe getting it confused with burlesque. Is Cirque du Soleil sexy?
I think it's just a circus, man.
No, it's
Oh, right.
trapeze and that, innit?
Oh, right.
Ladyboys of Bangkok? Is that a circus?
I don't think that's a circus.
Oh, okay.
Nitro Circus. That's like motorbikes.
It's in a tent, though. It has the visual.
Dan went camping. Shit circus, this.
Full disclosure.
Not happening.
Full disclosure. I took my kids to Ladyboys of Bangkok, and yeah, we're into the circus as a family.
Yeah?
They loved it. It's
What is the
progressive.
Ladyboys of Bangkok? Is it just like women getting the knobs out?
I think so.
Yeah.
Are they shooting ping pong balls at the end of their knobs?
No, because they've got cocks. What are they
That's
shooting
what I
out
mean.
of the urethra?
Yeah.
They can do a lot. They can't do that. Surely.
You've got a problem with your knob if you're getting ping pong balls out of it.
Yeah. That you're an ill woman.
Apparently, that's what childbirth's like, by the way. Pushing a golf ball out of your cock.
I'd have a C-section.
That would
Because think about all the pussies you've seen in your life. You've never seen one where you've like, that'd be fine for a baby's head.
No.
Oh, there's been one woman in a tent. What?
But anyway, the circus.
Yeah.
I paid money to take them.
Yeah, that's how that
That's how it
works.
works.
Yeah.
How much was it?
You didn't get comped. I'm
It's
actually
like-
Finley K from the signs.
It was like 60 quid.
Each?
No. Between us.
How
20
many
quid
of
a
it?
head.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
it you and two kids?
No, and the dad.
15 quid each, and it wasn't. How much are your tickets?
18
Tenner?
quid.
Right. So it was a £5 extra for a circus.
Exactly. My shows are better.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they?
Actually, I can't ride a motorbike round the wheel thing.
Oh, we've seen the same circus here. Is it the American one?
Yeah.
Right. It was in Ellesmere Port last year.
With it was like a drag queen was like the circus master, but he wasn't a drag queen, but you
Right.
could tell he'd done drag.
Yeah. Oh,
He'd had
he's-
his teeth done and was like tan to fuck.
You know when you're like gay.
Yeah.
But was there a girl on red ropes like hanging and spinning?
Yeah.
Fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they looked like Eastern European hostages though.
Yeah. But I mean, if East European hostages don't want to be made to work in a circus, they don't want to be that skilled on ropes. You know?
And then there was everyone else was like, so they had like a French clown.
Oh, and he was doing bits.
He was
like
doing
banter.
He was doing
squirting.
banter bits. Yeah.
We've seen the same circus, bro.
But then they brought his assistant out, and she was from Yorkshire. I didn't like that.
Yeah, older woman.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we have seen the fucking. Yes, mate. Yeah.
Seen the same.
Did you think it was value for money?
I thought it was all right, considering we were in a field near Little Sutton, near Ellesmere Port. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to Champions League circus. So it was all right. It was all right.
Yeah, but
The motorbike,
how many people were there when you went?
35, 40.
Oh, right, same. But there's like a room for like 200, isn't
Oh,
there?
I walked in
What
and
day
went,
did you go?
Monday.
Who's going to circus on a Monday, bro?
It's the school holidays.
You got to go Saturdays.
I didn't know this. I'm not into circus timetables.
Saturdays are a big fucking. You've seen the B team, man.
I know.
Oh,
it's the
no,
same
they only
show.
have one team. Unless there is an injury to an East European woman trying to escape via ropes. That's the team, isn't it?
I think I'd have enjoyed it more on my own because the
That's
kids.
so sad.
The kids are just ruin everything.
How?
What did
I
they
love,
do?
I love the two little kids. They're like, I'm the fun uncle. I go around and they beat me up. That's what happens.
Funkle, by the way.
Yeah. But one of them was overstimulated by the loud noises, so just sat on my knee facing me, and I put my hands on his ears for the whole show.
All right, well, that's special. Neat.
And then the other one dropped his umbrella and cried.
Right.
Okay, I think what you've done here is you've confused kids with shit kids. Okay? They're shit kids.
The umbrella
Cam.
dropping
Sorry,
kids.
Cam.
In a tricky
They're
spot
just
here,
shit
Finn.
kids. Is this your brother's kids?
No, it's
No.
his best mate from school.
Right, Cam, I'm sorry, mate, but you've got shit kids. You just need to like make your kids better.
Or ear protectors, ear muffs,
Yeah, you
and
might need ear muffs.
you know when you were a kid and you had gloves with a string, like you probably didn't know you get shot in Liverpool. Did you ever have like gloves, mitts, where there was like a bit of string so you didn't drop them? Just get that for an umbrella.
Like an oven glove.
Did you never have gloves with little bits of string? God,
I've never worn mittens in my life because I'm not.
Oh, sauce, bro, on the mean streets of fucking Rill. I just wore them for fights.
You can't wear mittens and get away with
I was
it.
about 5. You know what I mean? I got away with it. No one was pulling me up.
Not round by ours, mate.
Oh, yeah. The fuck? You're in year 1 now, bro. Act accordingly. Fucking pussy.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend the circus.
Well, Etta was 8 when we went to the circus. She enjoyed it. She enjoys a lot of shit. So it was fine.
Yeah.
The motorbikes
That was
in the
good.
ball at the end,
Yeah.
pretty fucking cool.
That was cool.
Yeah. I bet Earmuffs was having the time of his life.
He left
Yeah, he did.
I wonder if they've ever run out of petrol during the.
during the thing.
Feels like someone's getting sacked for that, innit?
Oh, I had a thought in the first half, and then I got distracted because it's
a motorbike.
The pod. You know, if you filled your tits up with helium, would you lose weight?
You'd have to wear your bra upside down.
What do you mean?
What? So hang on. The same Abby, same tit mass,
Yeah.
but there's, instead of like a silicon implant, there is like a helium.
Well, tits are just bags, aren't they?
Yeah. Are they?
Or your bollocks, if you want to make it about men.
All right, cool, yeah.
If I pumped your bollocks full of helium, would you weigh less on the scales?
Your sperm would fly.
Man does anyway.
Maybe actually. Is it minus weight or is that still adding weight?
Because something's pulling you up, affecting your mass. Well, if you
Yeah, but a scale isn't measuring your mass, is it? It's measuring your weight.
right.
Yeah.
So if anything's pulling against that in the opposite direction, which helium
Little
will be,
cheat code if any UFC fighters are struggling to make weight.
big inflated
Pump your
bollocks.
ass full of helium.
If you ever see a female UFC fighter with tits around her ears, something's up.
It's Google says yeah.
Wow, we're at like the forefront of science.
A fraction of a gram.
There you go.
Oh, I've done it before.
All adds up, mate.
I've really missed being back. It's fucking great being back.
I haven't had a carbohydrate since last Thursday.
Oh, what? You need carbs, bro.
What for?
I mean, you do need carbs.
What for?
It's good. It's good. Reduce them. Don't cut them out.
I've just been doing the carnivore diet again.
Oh, okay. All greasy, firm poos.
How's the no porn going?
Good. Yeah.
We glossed over this as well.
What?
Yeah, I'm doing no carbs, no booze apart from Gina's engagement party, which I'm going to Saturday, and no porn for August.
Oh, yeah, cool. I'm actually doing the joyless diet where I just don't have any joy ever. No testosterone, no peptides, no wanking, no smiling, no air because it's for gays.
I'm still wanking. I'm just using memory and imagination.
Right.
If you listen,
it can be done. It can
if
be
you just
done.
listen to porn, is that cheating?
Oh, funny you should say that.
It was hilarious.
Discovered ASMR audio porn.
Oh, like JOI?
Yeah.
Tell me if this counts. So last night I was in bed. My missus is away this week,
Yeah.
so I'm all on my own.
Yeah.
Right?
That's prime porn time.
Exactly.
Oh, you're
But
in the zone,
I'm
man.
teaching myself discipline, man.
That's big telly porn.
If I can get through this week, I can get through anything. You know what I mean? This is my 9/11. So I was on Instagram, and obviously, do you know what? Maybe I'm going to do a stand-up bit about this. Like, I think the algorithm is so insidious, and you just, like, obviously, there's just so many women that just come up because you can't lie to it. Because when they come up,
stop.
You can't just swipe it because you want to see it, so you watch it, and then it goes, that's what you like. So anyway, last night I was just scrolling, watching reels, and then this girl come up who was a cross-eyed goth woman.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So I that's what sort of, but is that porn? She has got an OnlyFans, but I didn't look at it.
I saw tits and a squirrel today, and I was like, wow.
Was that on or and?
No, it was a woman who had a squirrel, but she was like, you know, I don't think this will really
I thought you were
hit
just
the
talking about
algorithm.
a chesty little squirrel.
No, she's
Squirrel with
doing
tits and I don't
squirrel
want.
content, but she's decided, I'll tell you what will make this fly, if I get my impressive tits out as well. So it's her like, oh, I've got a squirrel. Oh, look at the squirrel. But she's also got absolute stonkers. Great content.
Here's a question. Is another one. Would it be breaking the porn thing if you watched your own sex tape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Is it? Because is that porn or is that a home movie?
Yeah. Matt Damon still watches his own films.
It can be both. Yeah,
And
but,
wanks.
Yeah, but he's not abstaining from watching The Bourne Identity, is he?
yeah, but let me ask you this then. If Matt Damon said to you, I'm not watching any films in August, and then you walked in and he was watching Good Will Hunting,
I mean, it's a classic. And his performance.
It's not his fault.
you'd be like, you know,
That's from the...
this is a film, Matt, and he'd be like, oh, it's a home movie. You'd be like, it doesn't matter, mate.
That's actually industry funded, though. So
No, they made it themselves, didn't they?
They wrote it.
they wrote it. Yeah.
No, but
Is it,
No,
is
they
it a
didn't.
Miramax one?
It's not self-funded, is it?
it is.
No.
Good Will Hunting is.
No.
No, it's
Google that.
They wrote it.
It's a studio.
Harry, you Google it. It's passing down the Googling.
I think it might be Miramax.
I think it's Miramax.
No, it's that they wrote it, and then they were like, "Oh, this is brilliant," and then we're like, "We're in it," and they were like, "No, you're not." It was a similar story with Rocky.
Yeah.
Stallone wrote Rocky, and they were like, "Great, here's 300 grand, fuck off," and he went, "Nope."
No, it cost 16 million.
Ah, yeah, but they had that line.
But yeah, it was Miramax. They wrote it all and they sold it.
You should start a film.
But didn't they invent Minimax to make it happen? Is
Yeah.
that what happened?
Yeah.
I think they invented films.
I think they won the Powerball just before they were about to can the idea.
What are we talking about?
I've been playing the lottery regularly.
This is all over the shop. Strong gas leak. Yeah, you need it, don't you? Nothing's
I actually
working.
haven't-
Nothing's working out for you.
I haven't checked.
Oh,
Imagine.
Imagine. Adam's a millionaire.
Last night's Euro Millions, man.
You know, if you don't check, like surely they just call you.
No, I didn't win.
Have you listened to the ASMR boy? It's like a woman going, "You're a good boy. You're a really good boy. Your mummy's good boy."
Where is she from?
Doesn't matter. It just works.
Right.
Okay.
She's from somewhere.
She's from somewhere.
She used to work at circus.
Oh, right.
Mummy escaped.
I've not done that.
Mummy knows ropes. No, it's not really for me. I didn't believe. I didn't believe. You know what I mean? I need to believe.
Oh, I see.
You need an evangelical.
As soon as I see too much production with pornography, no.
Is she on screen or was it animated like that?
No, it's just audio. It's on Spotify. It's on Finn's Spotify.
No matches.
Oh, okay. 14 minutes. Stephen Elliott.
Boo.
One of our
Magician
longest
cunt.
OG listeners who sends in loads of stuff and is dead sound. Stephen Elliott. Boo. From Northern Ireland. I'll be in
I'm not
Belfast,
booing that.
16th of August. Stephen Elliott says, if all of the appliances in your house were sentient, like in Beauty and the Beast, which one would you leave in charge if you had to go away for a week? For me, the fridge seems like the most responsible.
The fridge can't move.
Oh, so can't they?
No, I think if they're sentient, they can you can walk a fridge, can't you?
Yeah, but it's like
It's gonna
quite cumbersome. The fridge,
it's gonna defrost as well if it unplugs itself.
the defrosted fridge.
No, I think the Alexa.
You mean freezer?
Well, we've got a fridge freezer at mine, so I
Flex.
can't separate the two.
The Alexa, she's everywhere. She's quite bossy.
She's a nosy
knowledgeable.
bitch.
Yeah, she's always listening.
Here's a good one.
I think me coat rack. I've got like a standalone coat rack, and I think that could like block the door, being like, whoa, you're not going anywhere. I'm full of coats.
Nice.
We've got a German telly, and that could be like an SS captain.
No, you've not got a German telly.
Bosch, not German.
Oh my God, I suppose it is.
Yeah.
Who's got a German
That's
telly?
not made in Germany, is it?
No, they're never. It's all the Koreans. Isn't it? TVs are Japanese and stuff.
I think some of them are like Turkey now, you know.
What do you want to watch, mate?
I swear,
They're going to get turkey telly.
the Panasonic ones are made in Turkey now.
No, they are fucking not.
Yeah.
No. Google it. I want
on, Harry.
proof, bro.
I'm pretty sure my telly.
There's no way like the Japanese brand outsourcing that to Turkey. It's too far away.
They're like some of the closing out Turkey.
Yeah, I believe that. They've got lovely
They're not
Zaras.
doing telly. They're not Panasonic. That's a Japanese brand, isn't it?
Harry?
Yeah, Toshiba, Panasonic, all assembled in Turkey. JVC, Hitachi.
Hitachi's my telly. See, I knew this.
There's no way.
I'm telling you.
Assembled.
So the ones that are sold in Europe are assembled in Turkey.
But,
That makes sense, but they're not selling it. Yeah.
Bloody screwing together tellies, mate.
Panasonic is Japanese, isn't it?
Yeah, Panasonic.
It's very Japanese when you do it like that. Bosha! Oh, Bosha! Oh, teetering on the line, bruv.
But then there is a Turkish telly brand called Arslik.
Oh, come on.
Facts.
Yeah,
It can't be real.
Facts.
that is.
Bloody ass lick,
Arslik, mate.
right? The bloody 8 inches. So thank you for your question, Stephen Elliott. Emma Benyon says, question for you, Lids. Emma Benyon. If you had to relive one whole year, which year would it be and why? If you had to relive a whole year of your life.
Oh, so
Hang
you
on,
can't
it's
go.
not a redo. I can't start it again and do different stuff. I just have to experience the whole thing again.
No, because you have autonomy over the year, so you can do. You're not just a passenger within your body like a vessel, just like on a roller coaster. You get to just do that whole year again, and you can change things. I think.
I guess you'd still end up in the same spot.
Here's
though.
the
Yeah.
parameters. You go back to January the 1st of that year. You get to relive it with everything that's in your beautiful mind right now, all the knowledge you've got. And then on December 31st, you're transported right back to right here, right now. And you've lived an extra 3 year of your life from within your past. 2004. I'll go. 2004. I was
Why is
23.
that?
I was fucking, mate. I was shagging. I was fucking living, mate.
Yeah, but
Fucking beautiful.
that was
The
good then, wasn't
Olympics.
it?
Did you like the Olympics in
Love
Greece?
the Greek Olympics. Oh, it's great.
What's the point going and wouldn't you want to go and change a year that was shit? If you can change
Well,
it.
you could stop 9/11.
All right, 2001, and I'll stop 9/11. I'll fail
How
to
old were
stop.
you in 2001?
I was 48. 20. I turned 20 in 2001, March 2001. I would have been a 20-year-old. I was doing Freshers Week in Newcastle. So I'd have stopped 9/11. Yeah, there was a good pub crawl, but I'd have missed it just to get across and stop 9/11.
Do you think you would have tried to stop it?
No.
What do you mean?
No, I wouldn't.
No. So in Newcastle during the week before 9/11, if you had 2 members of Al Qaeda who were based in Newcastle,
The Geordie Cell.
yeah. If they were if you were in Wetherspoons and you just heard them
They're
being
always
like,
drinking in spoons, trying to assimilate.
Yeah.
Smart Al Qaeda. Geordie Al Qaeda's fucking smart.
no, but I think a lot of the fundamentalist religious sects, I think what they do is look, Allah doesn't love you having a pint, but if you're going to do 9/11 for him, you can have a couple.
Is it in the Quran or it's just one of them unwritten constitutions of?
I think it's more like a quid pro quo. It's like,
Listen, I want to be a fundamentalist, but I love Nuki Brown Ale. I have a plan for you, my friend. Geordie Cell Al Qaeda. Hey.
if you'd overheard it,
Yeah.
right, would you have contacted the authorities?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, if you spot something suspicious in a Wetherspoons.
All right, say it's sorted.
There's 2 Muslim lads. Don't like the sound of what they're talking about. And they're only drinking halves. So, very suspicious.
Do you think you would have, what would be your first port of call there? So I'm a member of Al Qaeda.
Yeah.
I'm on the phone, right? And I'll just do my accent for this.
I think it's best.
I'm like, all right, lads, yeah. So, yeah, no, Tuesday we're looking at. Tuesday, yeah. Really early local time. The lads are getting the planes and they're flying them into the Twin Towers. There's another one heading to the White House. There's one hitting the Pentagon.
Have you heard this?
And we've got a demolition team ready for Tower 7 as well. That's going to... No one's going to know how that one falls, but it's...
mental.
Yeah. Yeah, no, in the name of Islam, yeah.
I'd have been out as soon as I heard that. That's me out. I'll end the pub crawl.
Yeah, no. Yeah, in the name of Islam, yeah. Yeah, fundamentalist Islamic terrorist. Al Qaeda, we are. Yeah. Yeah, no, they've been training for a while. They've been doing lessons. Yeah.
Have you not interrupted him yet? Or are you letting him talk?
I was quite a nervous 20-year-old. I honestly, and I'll say this with quite a lot of authority, I never interrupted a Muslim man in a Wetherspoons in all of my time living in Newcastle. And I can say that with some authority.
Sorry, mate. There's some fella looking at me here.
Hello.
You all right?
What are you up to? I'm just
planning 9/11.
I didn't really speak like this, but
No.
it's literally really bad, man. Just come and take Gary's with me and we'll go out in Newcastle. It'll be well better.
Yes, I will do. I'm just getting this sorted.
See, I fixed it. I fixed 9/11. We'll just go foundation and just do pills. That's class. There you
No,
go.
we're still doing the 9/11. I'm just not.
Yeah, but
I'm not one of the guys. I'm like the
Who
fixer.
are you then?
What?
You're the fixer.
He's in HR.
In Newcastle. Just
I'm the
blurting out.
money.
Oh, you're the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia, Newcastle. This is how it's started. Fucking hell. Load of Geordies. I fucking hated that bit, by the way. Fucking out of order. I'd have just left them alone, mate. Oh, fucking. Nothing could have been achieved by
How would you go about it? If you found out in July, how would you go about that? 2 months to sort
Dan's
out?
the only one that can realistically do anything.
No, but if you let's say we found out now.
There was a new terrorist attack.
I was at Haven Holiday Park in Lowestoft.
Do we not put it on this? I mean, it'd be a weird episode.
Just trying to get the authorities to believe you is just probably couldn't have stopped it at all. It's probably inevitable. So yeah, probably not 2001 then.
Can I just go back to 2004 when I was 23 and having fun?
After the damage was already done.
Yeah. None of my decisions have been made because or in trying to stop 9/11.
You started stand-up at that point, hadn't you?
Yeah, I was doing some really good stuff. Ooh, it was shite.
Maybe I'd do 2005, knowing that Liverpool come back in Istanbul, and I'd watch as a kid, I'd watch all my family be like, "Oh, it's fucking shite this," and I'd just be watching, going, "You just fucking wait."
You go back to be a 13-year-old.
Yeah, being a kid was more fun, wasn't it?
That's when I first started shagging as well.
When did you lose your virginity?
13.
Come on.
Yeah.
Be honest.
13.
How old were you?
13.
Heebie-jeebies.
13.
You were 13 and heebie-jeebies. Some lax door on that fucking...
Weren't you 13, though?
I was 17.
Weren't you
14.
watching porn with the lads?
I was 14.
That was your thing, wasn't it? Not your thing, but like when you're watching porn with the lads at 13.
Yeah.
Maybe
John Lloyd put porn on it. Yeah. Oh, fucking
You all
hell.
did the Poznan or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe 17 would be a good one if I go back with everything I know now. Because I'll be honest with you, that girl I lost my virginity to, she just used me. Do you know what I mean?
Same.
And she got off.
Not the same girl.
You'd want to make her come.
Yeah, I think I can make her come now.
In the toilets of heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
Come by.
No, me cock.
Oh, right.
I'd have done America again and I'd have got me dick wet, I think.
Oh,
I think I would have fathered many like American children.
yeah? Do
Yeah.
you think?
Yeah, because I didn't understand contraception, I don't think.
I don't think you do now, do you?
Harry, this was 3 years ago. It wasn't like...
No, it wasn't 3 years ago. It was what?
4 years.
Stupid.
I would have definitely got some cowgirls pregnant.
They were into you because of your accent.
Yeah, and I shunned them all the way.
This is a lesson for everyone. If you're from Skem and you have some jarg Liverpool accent, just go to Oklahoma. They love it, apparently.
I can't remember if I've said this, but Dan said, I remember being in the library of Oklahoma University and Dan sent me a voice message that was like, have a great time. Just leave your missus and shag everyone. Along those lines.
Sounds a bit groomy.
And I was like,
What? All right, sorry.
You didn't really know him.
Stay with you. No, we were working together.
Yeah.
He was working.
We messaged every day.
He was working every
That's better.
Yeah.
He was working for the podcast, and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to stay with it
It
because
wasn't
you know."
creepy. I was paying him.
Cool. Spent a year in Oklahoma, and then come back and split up immediately.
oh no, we kept it going for a year. We just didn't
A year.
Yeah, we didn't speak to each other much.
That's a good relationship, though.
Yeah. And then one time she slagged me off to a netball friend, so I was like, don't do that. That was the only time I
Was that the line?
That was when I was like, don't be slagging off to your netball
If you're not
friends.
talking to me, you're not talking to anybody.
We're going to do some advice.
I'm here to help. I'll solve your problems.
I'll tell you the best thing to do.
What?
If you want to do it, you'll be fine.
Yeah. If you don't, you might do time.
Stace says, this one makes me sound like a bit of a twat, but I saw a thing about second-hand fashion embarrassment and it helped me realise I really don't like my husband's clothes and general lack of style. Most of the time, I'm not bothered, but we went to Madrid for a mini break a few months ago and I found myself cringing at the lack of effort he made when we were going out. He thinks it's funny if I bring it up and doesn't take it seriously, maybe because I've only ever said something in a light-hearted way, not wanting to hurt his feelings. But I would like to actually speak to him properly about this, and I was wondering if you lads had any advice. How do I go about this? And would you be offended if your partner said something like it? I don't need him to be George Clooney, just want him to progress past comic book guy from The Simpsons. Love you, boys. And that's from Stace.
I think you can bring it up subtly. I think you can bring it up forcefully. I think he's going to get defensive about it, especially if he's not asked. He's just going to be like, shut up. Like, I am who I am, and I'm still who I was when you met me.
You think it's a real thing, though, this? As women generally think about their appearance.
Yeah.
More. I know it's a generalization, especially when you're getting older. I think women define their style a bit more. And I've got mates, I know lads who are like, nah, I'm fine, don't worry about it. And then that's fine day to day until I've been to Madrid. It's quite a cool city. It's like London. It's got that same sort of... London. It's got that same sort of vibe. There's really fashionable bits of it. And then all of a sudden, he's slobbing around in like a fucking footy top.
Yeah. Also, like, if you want to show this to your fella, like, I'll tell you right now, obviously, I care a lot more about what I wear now than I once did. And again, it's very subjective, and there's a lot of people who are like, hey, what the fuck are them pants? And I'm like, shut up. Like, you've got it, once you start sort of putting any effort into something, people aren't going to have a comment on it, especially when they're not putting any effort into it. So you do have to sort of dress for yourself and be comfortable in what you're wearing, which you probably feel like you are right now. But I'll tell you right now, once you start putting the effort in and then people compliment you on it, it is the best compliment you can ever get, especially if you start like concentrating on what you're wearing and you're in one of these cities, Madrid, Paris, New York, London, and someone gives you a compliment on your outfit, especially if it's a black person or a gay.
Or a gay black, but that's the winning the lottery.
Oh, yeah. If a black gay man compliments your outfit as a man,
and all this gear.
That's why I hang around New Orleans when it's Pride. Just increase the fucking chances.
Like, honestly,
Girl!
especially if it's your shoes as well. Like, a black guy complimenting your shoes is... That's like getting invited to the cookout, man.
Dan, you've also been on a fashion journey, I'd say. The past
You look
18
great.
months. Since you've got in shape, you've definitely cared more. There's no catch flights, not feelings.
Stuff looks better on you, doesn't it? It helps you try and give a
But
shit.
did Laura ever say to you, don't wear that?
So I'm not so obstinate. Is that the right word? I
don't know what
like,
you're trying to say. So
if I wear something, sometimes I will run stuff by Laura and go, hey, what do you think? If we do an ASOS order and I've got a few options, and if I'm not sure, there is stuff that I go, I like this, I like how it looks, I like how it feels, that's a keeper. If there's a question mark, I will run it by Laura. And she's pretty good at going, I don't know, doesn't really suit you, it's a bit of a mad whatever. I don't think so.
this is class.
I don't
Really
like
good casual
I
there.
will listen if I'm unsure.
Yeah.
But I want her to find me attractive. There isn't like I don't want a partner who's buying all my clothes for me. That's when I was younger, I always thought that was like the saddest version of being a middle-aged man or older.
I also think what you want is to buy your own stuff and get it right. You know what I mean, you want to put it on and have it like go, that looks great, and you're like, yeah, I did this, rather than her going, that looks great, and you're like, yeah, of course you think that, you bought it all.
But I don't mind running stuff by Laura because in the end, she's my wife, and I'd like her to go, oh, you know, he looks stylish, he's attractive or whatnot. That is a lot of the decisions I make is this going to get me laid more, you know?
I think Ellie's made me care about me clothes more.
I think you've had a really good 6 months, 12 months, you know? Your
Need
outfit.
to slowly phase some of the Wigan tops out, I think.
No.
Just a little bit.
Have you seen some of the bastards that have...
Yeah. Some of the Wigan tops.
The last episode I had a Leighton Baines 2005 reel. I think he wore it. That's the only way you can get retro Wigan
I saw a lad in the airport yesterday wearing either a vintage or a retro Sheffield Wednesday away top. And he looked like he was in an indie band, and like it was you're like, class. That looks really good. He's a cool guy as well. The footy kit that's makes me cringe the most, and this might be a bit unfair. You know the 1990 England tops,
The blue
one,
which isn't an original, so it doesn't have Umbro. Yeah. Oh, mate, my mate Andy Hunt had the 1990. The original one. And I remember him wearing it 15 years ago. It was the only one you ever saw. And he'd looked after it and it looked class. That has now been completely hijacked. And it's fucking gimpy, mate. Bad. I don't know. I think this is the kind of thing that lads... I think it's not a bad thing to concentrate on. Just how you appear, like just make some effort.
Maybe she does need to start him off then by buying him something cool and then really complimenting him on it.
Or the way you can bring it up is, and this is how I do a lot of my bringing ups in relationships and friendships and stuff, is, hey! You go to them and ask if you can do anything for them, like on this sort of thing. So you go and go, hey, can we just have a little chat? Like, is there anything you'd like me to work on like how I dress or how I act or whatever that would make me more attractive to you? What would you like me to do more of and what would you like me to do less of? So that I know, because I want you. And then hopefully, if you're in a good relationship, they'll return that serve and be like, what about you? And you just go, I just wish you'd put a bit more effort and thought into your style.
Yeah, and ultimately, if he's a great guy and you're in a happy relationship, it can't be the end of you. You can't be like, well, everything was good, but he dresses like a bit of a douche.
But also, if he dresses like comic book guy from The Simpsons, it means he's literally not thinking about it. And that's okay, and that is most men. So he will know he's not really thinking about it, and you don't have to say, I need you to dress better. You just have to say, I just wish you'd think a bit more about what you wear and like put a bit more effort into like what it is.
I think you've got to do it from the inside. Like, you've got to be covert I don't know. Like if it was Ellie would do it like, oh, those jorts make you look like you fancy kids, and then I wouldn't wear jorts.
Nice
anymore.
and subtle.
Yeah. And then
Just hint that he's a paedophile.
Yeah,
There
but
you
then
go.
it's ingrained in it.
Yeah. Really subtle gaslighting. That outfit makes you look like a paedophile. Just subtle. Just think about it. Go away and think about it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I'll change the socks. It was the socks.
Yeah.
They made me a paedophile.
Do you want to have some chicken?
Let's get some chicken.
This is a message from our absolute favourite sponsor. It's HelloFresh.
Hello, Fresh.
Hello, is it fresh you're looking for? I am, because they have crispy chicken goujons and cheesy wedges, and as a vegetarian, most of the time, I'd absolutely cave into
You'd
this.
smoke that,
I
wouldn't
would
you?
absolutely smoke it. Look at the cheesy wedges, mate.
I've got speedy Cajun beef and pork pepper rigatoni. Do you know what's good? Do you know what? I think this was made for me and you, because I know you're very like me. We're not the cooks in the house.
Yeah.
We don't make the foods. And when our beautiful partners leave, we're a bit like, should we
I'll just starve.
should we eat cardboard or nothing? Whereas this, they're like, do you know what? We're going to send it to your door and all the ingredients. We're going to send you the recipe like that. On the back, it's like a step-to-step how to do. It's basically like, don't have to think. And in like 25 minutes, you've got a heavy scran.
Maybe this is a me thing. I hate like buying like a bag of onions from the shop and then
what
like
are we
prepping it. You get one. Oh, this requires one onion. Here's one onion. Chop it up, and then I can eat healthy, high in protein. This says
It's belter. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good for protein as well. And there's so many different flavours and stuff. And if you go and tell them that we sent you and you use 50 HAW pod, you get 50% off your first order. Then 20% off your next 4 with free treats for 2 months. Just give it a go. It's absolutely worth a go, innit?
HelloFresh. Get an onion sent to your door.
Hello, Fresh.
HelloFresh. I thought you was food.
Oh, we're here with Harry Stachini.
Hello, how you doing?
Is my jacket giving off
There we go.
like Italian mobster vibes? Like
It
Italian
is.
mobster,
Bada bing.
going to collect a bit of dough.
Well, first off, you were in your PI jacket, so you look like you were a detective.
They look great.
Well, that's Mad That merch.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Is that available, is it, Harry?
Might be.
it is.
All right, okay.
So I had some Mad That merch on, but it was a bit thick for the weather. So we went
can
out
be a
to
good
lunch
thing.
and I switched to this, and I've stuck with this for now. You know what I mean?
It works. I mean, I've not seen the first jacket, but it does work.
The first jacket. Have you seen True Detective?
Yeah.
So the kind of jackets they wear when they turn up at a scene and like, Jesus Christ, there's a woman who's been bummed and murdered. That jacket.
Have you seen True Detective? Jesus Christ! Another woman been bumped. God. Anyway,
I know that's not an exact storyline, but I don't want to plagiarise. You know what I mean?
True Detective Liverpool would be fucking great.
Maybe
Yeah.
we should make it.
What?
Why don't we make it?
Great. Fucking hell. Just loads of women being bummed around Liverpool, and Jack Finnegan's probably no. No! What are we doing here? Besmirching a good character. How are you, Harry Stachini?
I'm good, mate. Yeah. Thank you very much for having us on the pod.
Can I say I love the gum? I love the gum shoes. I'm a fucking gum soul man.
Yeah, mate. These are a vintage purchase. Are you rocking exactly the same?
Are you a vintage man? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I only got into it about 12 months ago. But I've made money. I've equally. It's actually better than going like to a high street shop. I would say.
Why?
It's just it's cheaper for starters. You can haggle on the price, and it just gets delivered. But like, it's also you can get like quite quirky stuff. I find.
Yeah, no, it is good for that. I sell stuff on it, but you say haggle on the price. You can do that in River Island.
I've not got the confidence to haggle on the price in River Island.
I don't
mate.
think they've got the authority to give you a deal on
Yeah.
anything.
What are you
Yeah,
talking like? This
staff
button's
discount.
frayed. Can I get 10% off? Or
No, you can haggle anywhere.
yeah, it doesn't mean they're going to accept it though.
That's the same on Vinted.
Very true. But
You just have to go in. You just have to go in and assert your dominance. You know what I mean? Just be like,
you-
listen, we all know the 40 quid's a bit much for this. This is going to be 20 in the sale. So how about we call it 23 now?
Yeah.
what
And
when you
18-year-old's like, yes, sir. He's so
Oh,
authoritarian.
go and get your fucking manager and I'll deal with him.
Oh, no.
Or her.
I see from your Instagram, for instance, you've got quite an extensive wardrobe.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And now, have you got stuff on Vinted right this second?
Yeah?
He doesn't.
How many things have you got on there?
I don't know. Someone runs it for me.
His missus,
Really?
by the way.
missus.
He hasn't,
Right, okay, Jesus Christ. I was
hasn't
like,
got an
this podcast
outgoing-
is going really well.
I'll have to ask the fashion department.
But right, okay. But do you do it from a point of view of, and this is just my method with Vinted. I'm like, whatever money I've made, it's not like real money. Do you know what I mean? Like I've sold something, so then I've got like credit in the bank to go and get something. Do you see it as a case of like whatever you sell, you're going to put like reinvest, or is it a case of I'm taking this out, I'm using it elsewhere?
Every penny I make on Vinted goes into the stock market. Yeah. That's what I've started doing.
Right, okay, yeah, just big into oil.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Absolutely is. In his mind.
You got 40 items in your.
But you've checked this live.
I've done it live.
Right, wow. Right, well, can I? What's the highest priced item on there?
Highest price.
Because we'll haggle now.
Here we go.
Okay.
Right,
Do you actually want it?
my phone is there.
It's
but
nice, but I don't think I've
Depends-
ever seen you
is
wear
it-
this.
What is it?
Is it a leather item?
It's
No, I keep me leather.
brute cardigan with some
Oh,
baseball
yeah,
a baseball
so-
bat on it.
Oh, not another cardigan.
It's honestly,
fucker.
that's a lovely piece, that, right? But
charming little watercolour.
it's from a French brand called Brute Archives, and it was just ever so slightly way too small for me.
How much did you buy it for?
I think it was about 200 quid.
How much is it on for, Finn?
£158, 20 pence.
158, 20. Jesus
Are you trying to
Christ.
confuse them with the price there?
I
No,
got
that's including the buyer's protection, isn't it?
It is including the buyer's
right.
protection.
This lad knows
He
these.
knows his shit.
I honestly thought, like Alex has gone, you spent 200 quid on this stuff, how much you spent for? Let me just think. £158. No, I'm not finished, Alex. £158.23 seems pricey. 20. Bang, get it on. Does that include the buyer's protection? Fuck the buyers. My God, I'm really glad. Is it £8.20 of buyer's protection?
Yeah.
Good.
And
That's
then
right.
there's
So-
shipping on top of that as well.
Oh.
But you sort of 158 quid.
Yeah.
Now, if someone came in with 100 quid, flat no.
Oh, not a flat no. You always go back with a counter offer.
I
I
never
believe
do,
anyway.
mate.
You'd have to ask the fashion department.
Right. I say it's handled by someone else. But
I imagine if you went in for 100 for that, she'd probably go back to you with 148.
I personally think if something's like, I want almost at least 20 quid off what it is. Do you know what I mean? Like the full price of it. So,
I know that.
yeah, you do.
So that's why it's up for 150. You know what I mean?
Right.
130 is the price.
That's what you sell it for.
He's giving it away.
Bleep that.
Yeah.
For
The thing is,
an original Brute archive.
That is
New with
obviously
tags.
like
New
a
with tags though, Dan. You know what I mean?
quite
Money in
a
your pocket.
inexpensive piece, as you say, right? Okay, from a nice brand, cardigan and all the rest of it, right? So I've put up like shirts in the past, like from H&M, okay, where I put them up for £2, and I've had people come back being like, would you take £1? And I'm like, no.
They were just asking you to fuck.
Yeah. Well, in my head, I actually took it off and I took it to the charity shop.
Is that worth you being asked? Is like that £2? Like,
Well, I was like,
if
it's really that-
if I offered you £2 to take a parcel to the post office for me, would you do it?
how far is it?
It's as far as the post office is from
Well,
your house.
mine is 5 minutes, and if the parcel's like manageable, yeah.
If I had something on for £2, they offered £1, and I
feel like I'm-
accepted it, I'd
Yeah,
kill myself
yeah.
on principle right there.
I feel like I'm about to get a job in your Vinted business as like a courier.
My mum's doing the exact same. She's got loads of my clothes that I've been chucking out, and she's doing them for £3, £4, and she's taking stuff to the post office every single day.
I've sold one jacket on Vinted and they sent it back.
Yeah, right. I had this.
Back for all
I bought a Carhartt jacket. This was years ago, right? And basically, it's a bit too snog now, right? So I put it on, and I think I bought it for like 70 quid off eBay. Put it on for 45 on Vinted, and someone paid it, sent it off to them. And then when they can sell it, I've had an issue with the purchase, and they said effectively there's like a stain on the back, and I was like, well, I think that would wash out, and they were like, well, I don't think it will. And I was like, right, well, I'll take 10 quid off for you. And they were like, no, I'd actually rather send it back. And like the stain, it's tiny. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely tiny. But in my head, I'd be like, just accept the jacket.
Apparently, if you put sold as seen, then that invalidates that return claim.
Well, yeah, they said to me, this is part worn. And I was like, well, I didn't say it was new. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So, yeah, I just think in that situation, it's on them.
But Harry, this is an important question. Did they have buyer's protection?
They did have buyer's protection.
End of case.
I
You're
had to swallow
fucked,
it.
mate.
Put it straight back on. Sold it full price once again. No qualms. So
How much time is this taking? I mean, you're a busy guy. Your stand-up's great. You're working dead hard. How much are you putting into this low-end vintage business?
enough that I'll go to the post office for £2 for him. But yeah, I put stuff on, and then I'm like, right, I've got a month to get rid of this, and if it's not gone after a month, I hide it, and then put it back on again. But my feedback's always 5 stars.
Sorry, hang on. What's the technique? You
Give it a month.
You give it a month to try,
sell.
and if it's not sold,
Take it.
You hide it from yourself.
I thought that and I noticed.
I thought that was wild.
He basically archives it on the thing. He's not going, right, no one wants you. You're going in the attic for a bit.
I honestly thought, I was like, right, this hasn't sold.
Yeah.
So I'll put it
Threatening.
behind the fucking fridge. And when I find that in 2 years, I'm like, bloody hell. Past Harry has sent me a fucking jumper. I look great. Wow.
Yeah.
Can I ask why? What makes you get rid of something?
Piece of clothing. If I don't fancy wearing it, or equally outgrown. Sometimes as well, it's like your wardrobe just changes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I know, mate. Yeah. To be fair, Adam, yours,
Speaking to.
yeah, I know. I've got your style's changed like dramatically, but like you wear nice stuff from what I see. But my wardrobe, I've got like a rail. Right, I have one rail, and in my head, I'm like, I don't need any more than that. So like,
I love
what
that.
comes off after goes back in. So like, my girlfriend's moving in 4 weeks, and she's thank you. But yeah, she's got an extensive wardrobe. So for me, I'm like, I think you're gonna have to do a clear out before you move in.
Yeah,
because you know what I mean. No, you have to.
That's what you've said to her.
Yeah,
Right.
we did a 2-week trial living together. Just to see how we get on, right? Okay, I think that's normal because I've lived with partners
What,
in
like
the past.
she's a fucking Spotify premium membership? What, like,
Basically, yeah, a little bit, but you're trialing each other. So like, we've known each other about 18 months, but she's never lived with a partner, and I've lived with partners in the past, and I'm like, it either will or it won't. So you just have to try, and we're at the point now where it's like you got to try. So we did a 2-week trial just to see how we'd rub alongside each other. I'll be honest, first 3 days pretty tense, okay, because like routine is quite big for her. And like going to bed at 8:30 is not what I want to do. So you're having to kind of like find.
How old is she?
She's mate, 32-year-old woman. What time do you go to bed, Finn?
do you think he was going to say like 11?
Yeah.
No, I thought you might be into the older ladies. That might be a 70-year-old woman.
Yeah. Do you think?
Are you
would you?
kidding?
Yeah.
I've got the vibe of like
Wait, go on.
Granny snatcher.
a granny snatcher, yeah.
Oh, they think you're a nice young man.
Yeah. I've got history. Not history with that, but
Sorry?
Not the idea of being snatched by anyone in that age bracket, but I've been taken out for me tea with a few women in my time. I did.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Like when I was
Like
in
afternoon tea or
No,
like
no.
garden tea?
So I when I was in Zanzibar, I met a group of women, right, and all in the 60s. Sally, Lynn, and Debs, lovely women, and they met me in a bar, and we got chatting, and then it was a case of like I was travelling on my own, and they were basically a little throuple. And got on really well, and they said, look, if you're around in Kendwa in the next couple of weeks, we'll go for dinner. And we went to the full moon party together, which is like a beach party, which is like massive in Kendwa. So it was me and 3 ladies in the 60s, and then we went for a meal afterwards, and I was sat around, and you could tell like the waiting staff were trying to work out what the dynamic is between us all, but keep in touch. Do you know what I mean?
Did you fuck
I think no, mate, I just shared a starter. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you got a
lovely
little
women.
gangbang?
No, God, mate, no. You know what I mean? I'm, yeah. A grandma.
Yeah, when you said you've been taken for tea, I thought that was like alluding to
euphemism.
some sort of like Mrs. Robinson situation, but
No.
you literally
No, I
got
was
taken for your tea by 3
and it
pensioners.
was very pleasant, lovely women.
You were in Zanzibar because you went over to Tanzania to
Yeah.
climb
Kili.
Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yeah. So I did it in 2023, but I watched your special, which was superb. But my experience to yours was like couldn't be further from what you had.
Why?
So I booked to go like a year in advance, but I booked to go in a group of people. Like that's what I got sold. And I'd done all my research and stuff. And then the first day I got to Zanzibar, I met my guide, a guy called Nazri, and he told me no one else has shown up, and it's literally just you. And I was like, I'm in a hotel. Like, what? And he was like, do you want to do it? And I was thinking, well, like, I'm here. You know what I mean? Do I bottle it? And I thought, what's the worst? So I said, yeah, fine. And then he goes outside and tells his 5 brothers. And I was like on holiday with his family for a week going up this mountain. And I'm sat in what's it called? Like a minibus driving to the gate. And obviously they all speak Swahili. And Nasri speaks like broken English, and I've got a week with him. So, do you know you guys had like a mess tent where you're eating all your food? He said to me before we set off, he was like, do you really need us to bring the tent? And I was like, I thought he meant like the one I was going to sleep in initially. And I was like, nah, like a little tent will be fine. And he was like, okay, well, we won't bring do you need the toilet? And I was like, I don't really. Did you guys have someone carry a toilet?
Yeah.
I carried the toilet.
You carried the toilet.
We had 2 toilets between everyone.
Right, okay. And what was the system? Is it like into a bag it up, or just...
No, it's into like a food container you'd take to a football tournament.
Tupperware?
No, like the cool box.
Yeah, you know, like
Christ.
a cooler you'd take to the beach for like a summer party with your friends.
So that's filled up, throughout the morning or the day and then emptied at the end? Or is it like one emptied?
I don't know. I just pooed in it. I didn't empty it.
You didn't look. Mate, so I was going behind rocks, okay? So my experience was so different to yours. Nasri sat me down on like, I think it was, fucking camp number 2. Shearer 1 or something like that.
Yeah.
And obviously you got like the long drops. Did you go in them?
The what?
Do you not see the toilets at the campsites, like the holes in the ground?
Oh, we didn't.
Oh, no, we didn't use them.
No, they were pooing in a cool box like you get at a football tournament.
Yeah.
You know.
So honestly, I was watching yours and I was like, wow, this is it, like with all the bells and whistles. But I effectively had my tea on my lap in my tent on my own, and I could hear Nasri and the lads in their tent having a wonderful time.
We are all picturing Sammy and Nasri doing this.
Yeah.
Snood on.
Because when I was looking at all your stuff, you had loads. Like, so it was Nasri, Fundi, Imlan, Haridi, Tumbe, and Zamaru. And honestly,
I think that's
Mambo number 5.
we got on great, but it was so weird because obviously the first,
Sorry, Jambo number 5.
Yeah. Bravo. Very good. But we effectively, like, you guys are all with each other, so you...
Sorry. Sorry. This'll work. Shut up. Come on. What are we here for if we're not here for this? Go on, Harry.
You guys are all together, so you got like the time chatting and stuff like that, and I could see like I know you were having a tough time with the altitude and stuff like that, but because it was like just me and Nasri, we're trying to make a bit of chit chat as we're going along, and obviously it's just like a bit like broken English most of the time. But the thing that absolutely baffled me was he couldn't understand what I was. He was like, "What do you do?" And I said I was a comedian, and he was like, "Oh, you must be famous." I was like, "I'm definitely not famous, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just
I'm on Kilimanjaro on my own."
Yeah, with you. But the mad thing was, I'd said to him, "Have you seen the clip of Carl Porter doing the slow mo?"
Yeah.
So
Once
I
or
said, "You are."
Once or twice.
Once or twice, yeah. I said to him, I said, have you seen the clip of the guy doing the slow-mo? And he was like, yeah. And then I'm sending Carl Porter a voice note on the side of Kilimanjaro being like, mate, there are 6 lads on the side of a mountain at 14,000 feet that fucking know who you are. Like, it was absolutely crackers. But your experience was just like, you've got each other, so you're looking after each other. Whereas I was literally having my tea on my own, shitting behind rocks, while Nasri's like looking out for me.
Yeah.
And then...
But did you have to deal with the speeches every day?
From Adam.
It was yeah, to be fair, I actually went away and watched that Obama story. I thought you were making it up on the spot, but unreal that. Yeah, that fired up, ready
I'm just
to go.
very good at making things seem like I'm coming up with it, you know what I mean?
Seamless. There was no team talk. Nasri would come to the tent and he'd just be like, right, we're going to go now. And then the mad thing was, like, we'd set off and the lads who were carrying all the stuff, which is obviously, as you know, just like mad, they would like beat you to the next spot.
Yeah.
So you got, they're carrying like a 1-bed flat on their head, aren't they? So you just, they are. I mean, that one's got an ensuite. But,
How did you do with it? I mean, it looked like without the boys, you would have never finished it.
Round, yeah.
I mean, did you find it easy, or were there moments where you questioned whether you could do it? I mean,
I'll be honest. the only day I found out was the last day, the summit day. So, because as you know, it's like a steady walk, isn't it? And I think as well, maybe because you're on your own, you've not really got a reference point of anyone else. So I could have been like, I'm fucking blowing out my ass, but it wasn't like I was seeing other people around me. Yeah, who was
best at all worse. Yeah.
So I was just watching, Nasri walk in front of me. But altitude-wise, that last day, obviously, when you get there, whether it was Kibo Camp or the last one for the summit, they obviously say, right, you're gonna have a sleep, and then off you go. And I wasn't expecting to be woken up at like midnight, and then it was like, right, now's the time. So we were the last to leave camp, but we were the first to get to the summit. So the benefit of being on your own is like you can move at the pace of you. So everyone else is like, you move at the pace of your slowest person, poly, and all that type of stuff. But altitude-wise, it was only kind of when I got to Stella Point that I was like, I am fucking on fire now. And then going across the top, obviously it's pitch black. At one point, Nasri's walking in front of me, and he's like, "You good?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm all right." And he says, "If you fall that way." And I was like, "Why?" And he goes, "Cliff." And I'm just like, "I'd rather you not say." Do you know what I mean? let's just get
It's
to the next
broken English,
bit.
but it's the important stuff in it.
You've met Cliff Richard, haven't you?
Maybe like,
Yeah. You've been at a party with Cliff Richard, haven't you?
No.
Or has your dad not met him?
Oh, is this Harry's research?
That's right, that was on the research. Finn went, oh, Cliff.
No, we're sorry. Don't say that. Don't say it was on the research. You do the research.
I
It
found
was on the research.
fucking hell, that is like a pointless answer.
Thank you.
So what happened there was years ago.
And that's the end of the Kilimanjaro section.
We'll back. Finn was like, you've got to say the Cliff thing, because sometimes on the research I make things bold, and your dad has met Cliff Richard was bold.
Yes, right.
So
Okay.
the research says his dad has met
What
Cliff
else have you
Richard,
got on
and you
that
led
research?
with. You were at a party with Cliff Richard, weren't you?
You once had a rectal exam?
No. It does say he was once at a party with Cliff Richard. That's what the research says.
Is the rectal exam separate from the Cliff Richard meeting?
Yeah, that's how I met Cliff. So the Cliff Richard thing was. Do you know the band, the Hollies?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So the bass player of the band in the Hollies, Ray Styles, he used to go to the same campsite we went to when I was a kid in France. And basically, my dad got pally with Ray. And then the Hollies were doing a show at the Royal Albert Hall. And my dad is like, just a character. And effectively...
I've met your dad a few times, and that is an understatement. He's a very imposing figure, your dad, isn't he?
What's his? The big Stachini.
Oh, yeah. But
Big Papa Stachini.
My dad is a lovely guy, but like, he like gets older people. Like, do you know Ali Woods?
Yeah.
So obviously in Edinburgh a couple of years ago, Ali came for a pint with me and my mate Lewis, and we sat in Bristol Square, and I've like left my dad with Ali. My dad knows Lewis, but he's never met Ali, and I left him there for about an hour. And by the time I came back, Ali went to me, "Your dad keeps grabbing my head," and I was like, "What do you mean?"
Do you know who his dad looks like? Do you know Rambo's boss in
Rambo number 5.
Rambo's boss? I don't.
Do you know Rambo? Like, have you seen Rambo?
Not bits of it.
Okay, I've got a picture here. So, okay.
I nearly wrote Rambo number 5.
Let me just make sure I've got the right guy. I think it's Rambo's boss. No, that's not him.
My dad used to think he looked like Richard Gere.
No.
It's not happening. He's just had his teeth done as well.
It's
He's got
not him.
brand new turkey
Not
teeth.
Rambo.
Sam Troutman.
No, it's not him.
Hey, is he Italian?
We're lukewarm Italian. It's like 4 generations back. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, right.
1847.
I thought it was 1847.
Yeah. A guy called Antonio came across and married a lady called Lucy Proudfoot, and it diluted pretty sharpish.
Right, okay.
But yeah.
I thought he may be a bit of an Italian sort of like, it's
he
a
definitely,
Stachini thing.
does have that about him, but you know what I mean? He's called Martin. So he's, but effectively, while you're getting this up, my dad was pally with Ray, and we've gone to the Royal Albert Hall to go and watch the Hollies. And I must have been maybe about 9 or 10 at this time. And my dad tells this story. But basically, I remember going to like a back room of the Royal Albert Hall, and there was like an after party with just friends and family and stuff like that. And my dad tells it as we're all stood around chatting, and Cliff Richard tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Hi, I like your glasses." And my dad looks at him and went, "All right, Elton."
Nice.
And, whether it's myth or truth, I'm not entirely sure. But
Great power play.
But my dad, he's a lovely guy, but effectively, if he meets you, he's just he's tactile. Do you know what I mean? He's like a puppy. Means well, but can bite. So
I don't mind that.
yeah, he's come.
Oh, no, carry on.
He's come to gigs in the past, and like I've had to say to him, like, just you need to behave, right? Okay. And he's at the end of the gig. No one's asked. He's just got up and sung "Suspicious Minds" by Elvis Presley.
I'd say what this show needs.
Yeah. And it's wild because like he's he does look after himself and he likes a party, likes a drink, but like I was at the Frog and Bucket, right? And this was a couple of years ago. Now I rarely get heckled on stage, and like I don't think the energy I give off on stage, I'm quite likable on stage. That's what I would say, right? So I was at the Frog and Bucket and I was doing a piece of material about working in schools. And I was talking about parents that self-diagnose the kids and saying about like when parents say they've got autism and all the rest of it. And the joke was on the parents. It wasn't on the kids. And I'm having a nice time. But basically I hear from the balcony, "Shut your fucking mouth." And I'm like, that's definitely not being said to me. But my family are in the show and we've been day drinking. So I'd left them at about 7 o'clock. So I was like, I've got to go and perform, right? And the time I've left, there's like baby Guinness coming out, right? My dad, my sister, his partner, and they're in full flow. I then next see them the moment just before showtime, and they're well oiled. So I'm like, behave, right? I just need you to like sit at the back and behave. Because I've done the Frog in the past, and obviously they say no phones, and my dad is the only dick with his flash on at the back, right? Filming me so that I'll then see it in the family WhatsApp after the show, right? Okay. But this show, I'm having a really nice time, and I'm like, hear the noise, and I think that's definitely not being said to me. And then I hear it again going, "Shut your fucking mouth." And it's getting louder, and basically they're coming down off the top deck. And as they're coming down the spiral staircase, there's a guy, big guy, really glassy eye, but he's like furiously pointing at me. And he goes, "Shut your fucking mouth." And the bouncer has had to walk across from the door to get between me and him, right? And I'm stood there looking at him. I was like, "Mate, I think you've got the wrong end of the stick." But all the while that's happening, my dad has made a beeline from the back of the room for this fella. But no one knows it's my dad. And in my head, I can't be like, "Dad, don't twat him." But this fella, effectively, he tries to get on stage. The bouncer kind of calmed him down and was like, "You need to go." And the crowd are like booing him and asking me to carry on. Finished the show. And as I finished, Colin, the sound guy, said to me, "You can't leave the venue. You're not allowed for basically half an hour because this guy's hanging around outside." So I was like, "Well, I'm going to watch the show regardless." So I go back to the table, fully expecting all my family to be there. And I think it was a case of my sister and my dad's partner at the table, but my dad's not at the table. So I come back and I'm like, "Where's Dad?" And my sister goes, "Oh, I think he's looking for you." My dad then leaves the table, and as my dad leaves, my dad comes back to the table, my sister's left the table, and my dad goes, "Where's Jordan?" And I said, "She's gone looking for you." And then someone says like, "Oh no, I think she's outside talking to that fella." And I'm just like, can everyone just like, I don't want a fucking fight to break out. Do you know what I mean? Show carries on. We watch the rest of it. And literally, as I'm leaving through the main exit with everyone, right at the end, I get stopped by this fella, and he says, "I'm really sorry about my friend. His lad's autistic, and he's just got the wrong end of the stick, but he's had too much to drink." And he was like really apologetic, but like big guy. And I looked at him, and I went, "Mate, you are the absolute spitting image of Robbie Williams." And he went, "Yeah, I'm a tribute act." I was like, "Fucking hell." But like, it was Robbie Williams in the flesh.
Apologising to you for his drunk mate.
Yeah, for his drunk mate.
Whatever I said, whatever I didn't mean it.
It's not Rambo's boss. It's the police chief who like tries to arrest Rambo.
Can I see this?
It's him.
Okay, quite a famous actor.
The guy on the left.
That's Sylvester Stallone. This one.
Your dad is not going to be happy with that, mate.
But that is what he looks like, though.
I'll show you what he looks like. That is, in fact, I won't show you what it looks like. I'll show you at the end of the pod. That's what I'll show you.
So did you fall off Stella Point then?
Did I? No, I didn't follow Stella Point. But what I would...
Back to Killy, yeah?
Yeah.
Smooth.
Really? You take the wheel, Harry.
I felt bad for interjecting.
What the fuck has been going on while I've been on holiday? Oh, I've got this, lads.
When I was going to ask, when you guys went up and you had like all the kind of team talks at the start, did you ever have like you said you had a bit of a coming together with one of the guys because they're like trying to encourage you to eat, but like was there any tension amongst
Sexual or
I imagine that is just a constant with you guys.
yeah, just all of us.
But like amongst like the guides and stuff like that, did you see any kind of...
No, the guides were all sound.
Right.
I thought two of the guides might have been shagging.
Oh, they definitely were shagging,
Yeah.
If we're talking actual sexual, yeah.
Right.
Two of them were definitely goosing.
Okay. Okay, guys.
No.
Oh,
There was a woman. They let one.
yeah.
Yeah.
There wasn't necessarily, I wouldn't say tension amongst, like, there was one lad, Imlan, in the group who I didn't think, like, I thought he had an issue with me. And we had this like weird moment where you guys do all your chants in the morning. I got told on day 4 that we had to do a dance. And I had no idea if this was like a wind up because it was just me there. And effectively they were like, it's safe passage for the summit. So just in 20 minutes, put your shoes on. And I think it was the camp. Do you know where you had someone helicoptered off?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was the camp. And it's like, you're literally on the side of a mountain, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you're a bit goosed, but effectively I'm stood in a circle with 6 lads who all know 1, the words to the song, and 2, the dance moves, and it just starts. And I'm stood, and it effectively they're going round the circle, each taking like a time to do a little solo in the middle, and the song is like Jambo Bwana, Habari Kani, Mazuri Sana, yeah, Nagweni. Right, and it's
You fucking know the words now, don't you?
Yeah. I had to go away and Google it. But they're really going for it. And as they're going round, they're all like taking the turn to go in the middle. And I'm like 4th in line for this fucking dance. And it's on my Instagram. But like, whether it was a bit of altitude or whatever, but I think I've gone in with absolute style. And it is very much the opposite. It is. I wouldn't even say it's like dad at a wedding, right? Okay.
I can't imagine I'd have been open to being the solo dancer. I'd have been like, you do the dance, I'll have a watch, and we'll just.
Mate, there was not before I knew what was happening. It was like they videoed it and we're just like, right, off we go. But what you guys were doing is like a group, and you've got like sundown and everyone's dancing. Like, that looks fucking great. But mine was, I felt like it was part of the package that would have worked for a group. But they were like, easy, we might as well just do it.
Yeah.
And one of the guys had an issue with you.
I
Feels
felt
like a failing on their part that they've only got one customer and still managed to get irritated with you.
Yeah, well, I felt like he did, but again, language barrier. He was a bit fucking aloof. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And like, I found that quite difficult at times.
How was his solo dancing?
He was probably the worst of everyone. The best guy was Tumbe. I mean, when he went in, he was about 4 foot fuck all. He was tiny, and like his dance moves were superb, but he looked the oldest out of all of them. But they were, I say, all related. So like, lovely lads, but just one of them experiences where I was like, this will never happen again. Do you know what I mean? Would you do it again?
I'd do something like that again.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do Kilimanjaro again. It's like being there, done
Did you do
that.
base camp?
Huh?
Base camp.
Everest? No.
That's
What
smaller.
is base camp Everest?
What do you mean?
I mean, you can climb to base camp and then be
Yeah.
like, I've climbed to base
what
camp.
But in
most
your
people
head,
do,
you're doing
isn't it?
what everyone does before they know
Yeah,
about
there's
it.
like a
Base
chalet
camp,
and a
you think
spa.
that's the bottom.
Yeah.
Base camp is higher than Killy.
I think it's just lower. I think.
Yeah, it's
Just
lower.
lower than Killy.
And it's meant to be like, in terms of its elevation, just almost like a very slow line up. It's like Kilimanjaro is that. Do you know what I mean?
But like, I know this sounds like arrogant or whatever. I'm just not doing it. Like, if I'm going to Everest, I'm fucking doing Everest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no way I'd do that.
Yeah. Why?
Hey, life. You know what I mean? I want to live. I think the idea of, I'd be that dick that would go through that Kumbu ice fall, whatever it is. So
I'd do Everest.
Would you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't fancy Killy.
I didn't fancy Killy, but
You're a lot fitter now, aren't you?
I'm not doing base camp. I'm going right to the top. Do K2 in the afternoon.
I'd do something else where we actually do it, but getting halfway there and then going, right, let's go and have a pint. I just think, nah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There was a guy came as I was coming down. He was coming up, but he was doing it with one leg and crutches as like a charity thing, and I found that mental. Like the idea of people going, I've checked out of this. I'm like, one leg, insane.
Yeah. It's one of those things. Like whenever I see someone with like true adversity like that, and they like get this like need to overcome it, I'm just like, mate, you've just been given an absolute fast pass to sitting down there. Do you know what I mean? Like just,
And to Alton Towers.
do you know what I mean? Just chill
fast
out.
pass to sitting down
like
there.
you can just chill out.
You're allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's going to judge you for doing fuck all day. That's the only reason I do stuff, is because other people will think I'm a fat knobhead. Do you know what I mean?
I tell you what,
It's
mate,
a great
it's fuel.
reason to do
It's
Killy.
definitely
Am
fuel.
I a fat knobhead?
Yeah. Well done. You're the top goal scorer for Liverpool.
You mentioned before this fella trying to attack you, and it was because his kid's autistic. Is that because you were doing material about autism?
I was doing material about parents that self-diagnose the kids, and the joke was, I go like, even the autistic kids are like, he's not one of us, right?
Yeah.
And then the joke is about like the scale of all, because I'd worked with like SEN kids as much as like kids thrown out of school, But it was mad when working in schools, the amount
Just
of
to be
parents.
clear for our listeners, you're a teacher.
I was a TA. Yeah. So like, all my stuff was like 1-to-1, and like I was done sports coaching at uni in Liverpool, and that was like the route. Effectively, it was like, but I was doing stand up at the same time, and it just worked because of the hours and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
But the amount of parents I was getting kind of pushing, and I get it because there's benefits and all the rest of it that come with it, and some kids genuinely are, but when it is. It's so prevalent, effectively, when you talk about it on stage, teachers are like, yes, I relate, and other people in the room do, but this guy just saw it as like, you're taking the piss out of my son. And
he's pissed and he's heard like a trigger word.
Yeah. And it's like, it's so rare that I get that. I'm not controversial. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's when you first started saying that before. I was like, you like such an inoffensive presence on stage. It's mad. But I've seen a couple of your clips because it's interesting, really. About a year ago now, Dan was like, we should like at some point be looking to get Harry on because I think you've done his gig in Chester.
Yeah,
had like a really
few
good gig.
support slots for me as well on tour and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
which were fun.
Yeah, he was like, and I think everyone's guilty of this. I remember you from when you first started because you were based in Liverpool.
Yeah.
I got you a few gigs just giving me like if I was getting paid to open or close a gig, I'd get you an open spot. We'd go together. We spent quite a lot of fucking time together
in cars,
early on. And I just hadn't seen you for years. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I haven't seen Harry for ages. I'm sure I'll see him at some point and we'll figure it out. And then just recently, I've just seen a few of your clips come up. And not only is your stand-up just got, and obviously it will have, because I haven't seen you since you were a literal open spot, but so much, like, just better and stronger in every
appreciate
way.
it, man. Thank you.
But some of your clips are just people being really antagonistic with you. While you're being on stage, being really inoffensive.
It's interesting because like, I think, I don't know if it's just, I don't know, the state that stand-up's in at this moment in time, and I don't think that in a bad way, but like there are, I think audiences are a little bit more, because they're seeing crowd work stuff, expecting a bit of that back and forth. But like I had a guy one time, the clip that got shared online was a guy shouting, "Do you know a joke?" Right?
Now,
I was compare at this gig. It was a Comedy Store gig in Wellingborough, right? So it's like 400-seater theatre, packed out. Lineup is Lindsay Santoro, Paul McCaffrey, and I can't think of that, but like mint lineup. And obviously, I'm Compare, so I'm out there for the first 10 minutes just doing what a Compare does. Where you from? Chat. Gonna have a great night. First act, Lindsay. I then go on after the second break. And as I'm chatting away, that's when this dickhead shouts up and goes, "Do you know a joke?" And in my head, because everyone was laughing, I was like, I don't think he fully realises what like my role is in this. And then I thought, that's not going to be funny to like explain. But then when I was trying to get into like, come forward with it and we had the back and forth, it was like puzzling because I was thinking, I've done material. Do you know what I mean? You might not see it as like, this is a joke coming at you because it's conversational. But at the same time, I was thinking, mate, you've got completely, again, the wrong end of the stick. But I had audience members, which I quite enjoy, on my behalf, coming up to me after the show being like, I fucking spoke to him in the bathroom. And I'm like, don't do that. just leave it. But when you put it out online, I had something like, I couldn't see him. I couldn't, identify him in any way. But I, took the piss saying like, mate, you sound like you've had a divorce and all the rest of it. And when you post that, the comments that come afterwards is wild because you get people being like, oh, it must have really affected Harry because he's gone really personal. Do you know what I mean? I've made assumptions on his character. I've got no idea what he looks like or where he lives. But I find like on comment section, people love me or most of them fucking hate me. Yeah,
but that's literally everyone,
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's like, it doesn't bother me. Like,
it's very like
you can call someone a cunt and put your phone down. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's just not the real world.
No, not.
But that clip in particular is one which I've had people be like, "Yeah, this dad needs to hang up, stand up altogether," and then other people being like, "Well done, Harry. Hope you're doing well."
But you can't listen to people who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Someone watching you deal really well, by the way, with a fella being a bell end from the audience and going, well, this like the other day that BBC Breakfast thing which we spoke about in the first half of today's episode. There's comments replying to the Twitter of that going, and this is why Live at the Apollo is being cancelled because comedians like him are on it, and this isn't funny. It's like, well, okay,
I'm on the news.
If you don't find someone getting 3 funny words into a conversation quickly funny, first of all, I think you've got quite a boring life because that is just good, honest, no harm fun.
Yeah.
But also, that's not me at me peak, is it? That's not me going, here's the greatest bit of stand-up I've ever written on. I'm just being a dick to make me mates laugh, you fucking useless helmet cunt.
100%. But Yeah, I just think it's a weird place that stand-up's in that sense, because like the amount of people now that watch comics online rather than going like to a club. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but again, it's just people's perception is like warped. But most people think I'm shite. So, you know what I mean?
No, they don't. They don't, because you're hearing more from the people who think that than the people who like you.
Yeah.
And you're also focused more on it. So when you get a comment from someone going, this is great, I bet you don't even think about it. It doesn't even enter your head for the day. But when you get one saying, this fella's fucking shite, I think he's gobshite, like I hate his stuff, you then think about that and you see those more. And also, people are just more willing to comment horrible stuff than good stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the weird thing is, like, from working in the schools, I used a different name when I worked in the schools altogether, because obviously my second name's Stachini, difficult to spell and just pronounce and all that. So
Mr. Cock.
Mr. Cock, yeah. So I went by Stacks. That was me, Harry Stacks.
Oh, that sounds like a fucking
In school?
gangster.
Yeah.
With an
So
X?
as a teacher, when I was working,
You and Mr. Stacks?
Mr. Stacks, yeah. But I just thought it easier for everybody. But I've seen comments on TikTok and stuff like that being like, fucking hell, this is Mr. Stacks. You know what I mean? Or like, you used to be in my math lessons and all the rest of it. So it's quite interesting. And most of it's lovely.
Are you sure that wasn't just someone you went to school with?
No. This was, I won't say his name. I had a kid who, he must be like 15 now, but this was a few years ago. Sent me an email, right? Okay, which is wild because he would have been like 11, right? Sent me an email of him, like his school photo, okay, with like a big watermark through it, and it just said, "Do you remember me?" And I was like, "Yes, I do." And stop sending your pictures to people on the internet. Do you know what I mean? Because you don't want to get into a dialogue. Because, like, I heard you guys talk on another episode about how I think you had a girlfriend that was a bit older, and basically when you meet someone and they're in a position of power, it's like. It's not that I'm fucking angling for that at all, but it's murky. It gets murky quite quickly. Yeah. So that's why I used a different name, but more so, and it's going to happen in the next few years because they're getting older and they're getting access to social media. They're starting to like find different things. But one lad that I worked with, who like I was with for a couple of years, he actually got in touch and was like, "I had no idea you were doing this," and I like worked with him really closely, so it was not positive, but equally, I'm like, we can't go for a pint. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you were a TA, but you were like a special TA.
Yeah. So it was
like SEN kids, but also the bad lads.
Yeah. So it was like either kids that had been. So one lad I worked with had not been in education for like a long time. Basically, like schools just wouldn't go near him. And it was a case
of... grown man.
He could only go to a school if he had a one-to-one. And I was that one-to-one. And I was interviewed with the head teacher in front of the lad. And like it's mad because like when you read effectively it's like a rap sheet, you know what I mean? Before they walk in, you've got this idea of what this person's going to be. And then you walk in, you're like, mate, you're a fucking 10-year-old. You know what I mean? There's nothing threatening about them at all. But they've obviously like, I think he kicked a head teacher in the bollocks at his last school or something like that. But like, honestly, like...
And then you've got and then you've got to man mark him for the rest of his educational career.
Cricket pads. Just fucking ready. It's when you're spending that amount of time with someone, you do develop a relationship. And like I quite enjoyed that because at the same time, they don't see you, you're not the mate, and you're not necessarily like the figure of all authority. You're almost like emotional reasoning. Do you know what I mean? It's like there was one lad who just used to strangle girls because they would be in his way, right? And I'd be like, you see how that's just like not an effective way to kind of go through the day? And he'd be like, yeah, but she's in my way. And I'd be like, you're in my way.
To get them out the way then.
No, just like, yeah.
If you strangle them, they're going to drop there and then they're still in your way.
But it's interesting because like you get a snapshot of this kid for 6 hours and you got no idea what happens when they go home because obviously family life. But like I worked with a lad who's at 10 years old, his favourite comedian was Bernard Manning. And you're like, that is wild. Do you know what I mean? And he's like, can I tell you a joke? I'm like, absolutely not.
But if you're available in Wellingborough.
Yeah, exactly. But so it was one-to-one with like loads of different types of kids, but it was mainly in like primary schools with kids that had either gone to Prues and then come back. And then when I worked in Prues, that was like...
What's that? Sorry.
A PRU is a pupil referral unit. So it's like, it's an alternative provision. And effectively, you got 5 kids per classroom, 3 teachers, and I've got loads of stand up about this. But like the first day I went into one, and obviously I can't ever say names and places, but like it was in Manchester, and yeah, it's fucking
It
loads
was in Manchester, and his name is John Aldridge.
But
John Aldridge.
And when you do this, you're going in as like a supply, right? Like you're not a consistent figure in that school. So it's like you're just like loaned out for a couple of days. And I go to this place and I'm told, right, you're going to be working in the red room. And I'm like...
Sounds sexy.
Yeah, but yeah, I thought it was. But it's effectively like... it's like solitary confinement within the school. So if you've had a bad day, you go into this room. And I was in there with 2 kids, one of which was, I can't say her name, but she used to knock on doors with a red. Right, okay, that was her mean of communication. And I've got like no idea.
And her name was Ian Rush.
Yeah, Mark Hughes. But I've got no background on this kid. I'm just being told like you're going in and you're going to help them do. I think we were doing like art or something like that. So it's like a fun activity. Do you know what I mean? Just a bit of colouring in. And I walked into the room and this girl, she must have been about 13, just without even kind of a hello, just looked at me. She went, "Your forehead is fucking massive." And I was...
It'll be great for knocking on doors.
I know talent when I see
We
it.
could be a team!
But when you're in that situation, it's like I made a joke, right? I said makes up 90% of me, just like as a laugh. And she, with quick as a flash, she went, "Yeah," and the other 10%'s a cunt. And like you're just like, I've got no idea what to say back to that. And we're sitting down to do some drawing, and it was like as simple as, right, we're going to start colouring stuff in. But I was fully expecting him to just be engaged in the thing. But, you know, so pens start going everywhere. And you've got like 2 kids either side of a room, which effectively have to be, they can't go anywhere else because everything's kind of locked down. And you're just in there. And it like your level of stress when you're with a kid that you're like, they might put me through a window. You know what I mean? As much as like they might jump out the window. And there's pens going around everywhere. But at the end of the day, you have to go and give a report like to parents and stuff like that. And yeah, you can see some parents that have got a lot on their plate and it's quite difficult. And then other ones where they're just like, you're the problem. And it's like, So,
yeah.
You know, but...
Jesus.
Before we go into our break, you are literally, as soon as we're finished here, you're getting straight in the car and driving to the Edinburgh Fringe.
Indeed, yeah.
And after the Fringe, you're going on tour. You're coming to Liverpool. You've got a date in Leeds as well.
Yeah.
But you've got dates all over the place.
Yeah, all over.
And they are at...
They're on my website, harrystachini.com.
What date is the Liverpool date?
The Liverpool date, I think, is the 19th of November.
watch Harry.
21st of November.
There we go. Fucking hell. Where's the 19th? Is that Leeds?
That's Leeds.
That's Leeds. There you go. But yeah, 21st of November, and we're 50% sold, which is great.
Teddy's?
So, yeah, Teddy's, but off the back of Dan's recommendation.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be good. Tickets are selling, which is nice, and the Edinburgh Fringe run will be enjoyable. But yeah, if I can get the sellout run, I'd be buzzing. But please do come and see it on tour because it is a good show. No teacher stuff though, unfortunately.
Let's have a little break.
Suddenly, the boys realised that time was beginning to run out.
Now you...
No, keep rolling.
There. That's good. Let me see that, Harry. And action. Oh, hey, pal, you're fucking cheating. And action.
Is anyone looking at the monitor? Can anyone tell me what? Harry.
Fuck the monitor. And camera speed and action. And camera speed. Camera speed. Everyone. Camera speed. And camera speed and action.
Get a sweeping ball shot.
Now, do it now as it's coming in.
Left to right, go. The sweep shot. Are you ready? Yeah, I'll fix in post. No, we have fun. We are all friends around here. Let's go. Cut. That's a wrap, everyone. We'll fix it in post. 30 seconds done.
You got quite a big shadow of the camera. You just see the
Fuck the shadow.
Hello.
Is that your stomach talking again?
Let's do some other words.
You're going to do these live? These adverts?
What?
Are they playing now?
Have a word.
Right.
We're doing
right.
our words.
Okay, I'm the only one.
We'll film the adverts after this.
Right.
We won't
You
just leave you there.
can do an advert with us if you want.
Are you a bit deaf?
No. Why? Do I sound it?
Have you had your hearing tested? Apparently, it's
I've had mine
really
done.
important.
And apparently, yeah.
They said the best hearing ever. They probably said some sort of medical marvel.
I felt like I had like a bit of a weakness in my left ear, and they were like, "Look, we've checked.
Lefty doesn't want it. Right?
We've checked, and yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it."
What about eyesight?
So here's the thing. When I was a kid, I needed glasses, and I hated wearing my glasses because it sort of magnified my eye, because that's what glasses do. So it made me eye more obvious that it was fucked. At least that's how I felt. So I went to my next optician appointment, and while the optician was checking like the fucking drawers for whatever, I memorized the whole board. And then she's like, right, can you read the bottom line? And I'm like, fucking right, I can. B, C, D, fuck you, right? And she's
If
like,
it's just the alphabet, that's kind of easy.
B, C, D, fuck you.
B, C, D is, in order.
So go on.
Oh, it is, yeah. I actually meant to mix that up and I failed. So she was like, yeah, you've got 20/20 vision. You don't need to wear your glasses anymore. And I was like, class. And then a couple of years ago, I went and got tested, and I've got a very, very, very slight stigmatism in the left eye.
Right.
So she gave me glasses. She was like, if you ever get tired when you're driving, you might want to put them on. And I wore them on one episode of this with, and
red cardigan?
paired it with a red cardigan.
You got slices.
And,
Wait, were those real glasses?
Oh, I thought they had no frames in.
Yeah, I thought they were like...
No, they were real, and you mocked him.
yeah.
Happy now, guys?
Yeah.
So, but I imagine, Adam, I imagine you picked a nice set of frames,
They were Ray-Bans, yeah.
right? And they're just
I already had them as sunglasses.
And you had gotten changed.
And I went in and I went, can I have these again, but with me glasses in? And they went, we can do that for you. And
Remember Dennis Taylor?
Yes. Wow.
Flip them around.
Come on in a waistcoat.
Big Deirdre Barlows.
Were they like a black frame or like wire? Do you know what I mean? Like a thin.
I got two, but the black frame.
Yeah,
Okay.
about 2 kilograms of black frame. It's quite heavy on the nose.
Excellent.
And they're available now on Vinted
Yeah.
with buyer's protection.
They're still in the attic.
Never used to. I put off wearing glasses for ages, but I got so used to wearing them when I was driving that now if I take them off, it's just like completely fucked. But I prefer myself with glasses personally.
Do you wear contacts?
Can we
No.
have a look at you without the glasses?
I think you suit the glasses. I think
Yeah.
it suits your vibe.
Well, thank you. Yeah. It's distance for me. It's like I know that poster says Carl on it, but his tour dates, stuff like that, I got no fucking idea what
Put
they
them
are.
back on. It breaks up your massive forehead as well.
Can you read the tour
was
dates
right.
from there,
She was
though?
right.
Do you know where
Can you
forehead
read them from
starts?
there?
Yeah, actually, his tour dates with my
just
glasses
gonna
on.
call
Yeah.
Oh, I can't with my glasses on.
But without, it's like basically I put them on and I realised that I could see the outline of cars and stuff like that, and I was like, I should probably wear these. So,
Not people who don't need glasses. We did this in like a fucking restaurant recently, and they were all like, "Wow, you can't see that without your glasses." They're amazed by the fact that people can't.
It's only
Yeah.
when like people like you two, and I suppose you, tell me how much you struggle to see stuff that I realise I really don't need them.
yeah. I mean, the thing is, I could probably get away with it, but as I say, I'm so used to wearing them when I'm in the car that it's like going from this is like HD. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just like, why? I want to see the outline of things. It wants to be crisp.
Take them off one more second for me. So there's a box of cereal up there next to a chocolate wall. What's the name of that cereal?
I can tell you it's orange.
It is orange.
Okay.
Is that it?
And
Yeah.
It's
Just the second word down.
is it fluffy?
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
It is or it isn't.
No, it's Puffs.
Puffs. Right. Okay.
It's Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs. Right. Okay.
What?
With them on, I can tell you the calorie content, mate. Right. Okay.
Nice. Let's do some have words. This is a teaching related one.
right.
Cameron says, Wag Wag Lids, I'm a teaching assistant. I've been on placement with this one older history teacher. He's in his 60s and is clearly fed up with the job. My issue is he's consistently phoning it in and sacking off actually teaching anything to the detriment of the students. He'd either base his lessons verbatim. His base his lesson verbatim off Wikipedia page of the Cuban Missile Crisis, or on multiple occasions, he's just stuck on the film Valkyrie with Tom Cruise.
Wow.
The events of the film doesn't even fall into what they're meant to be studying. We've just had GCSE exams, and by the sound of it, most of the students didn't have a clue. So have a word with him for lingering around and not retiring when he clearly doesn't want to be there.
I would say it's a good film to put on. It's entertaining. Do you know what I mean? I love a World War II drama, and
if you're not going to learn, you might as well not learn with Tom Cruise.
100%.
Right.
But my sister's a history teacher, and
Flex.
Yeah, she. I want to say she's head of year as well. Just another little one. There's 3 teachers in our family. So
Who's the other one?
Pardon?
Who's the other one?
Both my brother-in-laws.
That's 4 then.
No, so it's my sister, and then my brother-in-law.
Oh, you're not counting yourself?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
It's all behind him.
Me brother-in-law, Luke Littler, went to his school. And obviously he's now Luke the Nuke, but yeah, he was never in, apparently.
Just their own fucking it in treble 20s, mate.
But this teacher here, effectively, that's a trainee that's basically fed up with this teacher, yeah?
Yeah. This is, by the way, I remember these teachers where you're like, you're fucking done.
Yeah,
you
but
are literally
that was good.
counting down the retirement.
That was good when you had
Good
one of
when
them.
you were a kid.
Yeah,
it's not good to work with them, or if it's your children.
When you
Hang on. Was there not teachers that were good at what they did? I remember a few teachers, we used to buzz off them because they were class.
Yeah, but there's both ends of the spectrum, isn't there? There's the ones who were class at their job, who you actually learned something. There's the ones that were given up, that would just stick a film on where you could dick about for an hour.
All right, okay, yeah. You don't want the whole day to be the guy who can't be arsed. But at the same time, it is nice to have a little bit of downtown.
Downtown.
Suck him off. I'd suck him off. Can we keep it on the fucking curriculum? This is in every industry.
Any information of where this school is?
No, they don't give that sort of stuff.
Right.
Plus, it's an anonymous. This is every industry as well. This is like, you've seen, I work with comics all the time. But my biggest fear is turning into the comic who's just there for the money, is just phoning it in, doesn't enjoy it, is just clogging up the circuit by being fucking beige. I'd quit. I'd be gone. I'd do something else. There's no way I could be that. Having watched, years of
the comics where you're just like, mate, come on.
Oh, it's lazy. It's not good. They know it. And they're like, oh, so-and-so was really good back in the day. And then they just, for whatever reason, fell out of love with it. Lost the
a lot
energy.
of people just don't end up where they think they're going to end up.
I mean, I could speak to that in a sense of, I think I agree with you, but it's almost like you're playing to what's there. So like we had a conversation not so long ago about the fact like cruise ships. Like I have never done so many cruise ships in the last 2 years. If someone said to me 5 years ago you'd be doing cruise ships, I'd be like, absolutely fucking not.
Yeah, but that's also, there's been an industry change that like unless you're a comic, you probably wouldn't have heard about. But like P&O and all the big cruise companies have finally gone, hey, we need to change the tone of the live entertainment that we're using because their clientele aren't. They're older, but they're
wanting something fresh. But like it is. I suppose there are moments where you are. Like I've done cruise ships where it's like you just have. I'm giving them exactly what they want, and if that is observations on Santorini, that is what you're getting. Because if I talk about anything that is either personal, I did a joke about Jesus, and I had an American woman on the front row just look at me and she said, "Don't joke about Jesus."
And your dad wasn't there to protect you.
But dad wasn't there to protect me. But you just like it's. I think quite like a sanitized environment that you can be in when you're doing them type of shows. So like that idea of phoning it in, I do think it's wrong.
Yeah, but Harry, hang on. You are in a different position here. You've been doing stand-up, what, to like 10, 12, like...
12, 13, yeah. It's going on 13.
The trajectory's going up. Mate, I did gigs for the Forces. I've done all sorts of gigs that wasn't the be-all and end-all, but the Forces, they took you out to like Cyprus. They gave you like 2,200 quid for a week. You played to some medics, you played to paras. It wasn't great, but that set me up to not have to do Jongleurs Watford the next weekend. Yeah. So you just have to make some decisions. I'm talking about the guys who are stuck. They're not going anywhere. This isn't just stand-up I'm talking about.
In life, this teacher, for
they're just
instance.
like, God, I've just got to
make another 4 years. Them. They can't sell tickets. They're just playing fucking Stinky Bin's laugh closet. Sorry, Steve.
What I would say to that is, I don't think them type of teachers are an issue. Say if that school was a football club, right? Okay, and let's say they're a football club that's like top 6. That teacher isn't necessarily an issue because like whether they do well or not isn't going to impact if the school goes up or down on that table. But if you're like a relegation side school and you fucking fight, you want a James Milner. Do you know what I mean? And like this guy obviously isn't going to be box to box doing all of that, because I've worked with people who are, you know, the equivalent of like a James Milner, thick and thin. Like I saw a lady get headbutted by another kid and she was like, I love my job. And I'm like...
What? No, she didn't say that directly afterwards, though, did she?
Did the kid
bleeding
bleed
has stopped.
I love my job. Bring that right now. I love teaching.
Check her meds. She's doing cocaine at school.
Calm down.
Let's learn, motherfuckers.
But there are people that, you know, in the face of like an absolute shit show will be like, this is great. You know what I mean? The people that worked in Prues were like, I much prefer this rather than like a private school because this is entertaining. That's dull. But this guy, yeah, he does need to hang it up.
The truth is, even though I've just bitched about those guys, you can't change anything. Ooh. You can't change what they're doing if they're getting booked or not. You can be the comic that you want to be and hopefully have an influence on the industry. So by the time you are older, that sort of culture has phased out. And I think that's the same for this trainee teacher. Yeah. You can't get someone sacked. You don't know their sort of background in teaching, their history of it. But what you can be is a better teacher so that there's one more good egg that's going into their veteran phase in 25 years or whatever.
For sure. 100%.
Start with the man in the mirror, man.
That's why, you know.
Yeah.
You know, listen to Michael Jackson every day before
when it comes
school.
To kids,
what we need in school,
to Michael Jackson.
is more Michael Jackson.
You've knocked out a year 4. I listen to Beat It. It's the wrong song.
It is, actually, when it comes to kids, Michael Jackson is the best up there with the best people to listen to. It's very much a do as I say, not as I do thing with Michael Jackson, isn't it? Because he says, I don't fuck kids.
Yeah. And ABC.
Yeah.
It's the alphabet.
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
He says, I don't fuck... Oh, yeah.
He does, yeah.
All right.
He says, I don't do it. I don't kiss them. I don't do anything. We get in bed and we have a little nap.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Doesn't
nap
matter
with
if
kids.
you're black
Save
or white.
For children. Children are great.
So have a sleepover over with them. But
all
don't
of his
fuck them.
words about children. There's no one better to listen to about children than Michael Jackson.
Anonymous. Hi, Lids. I've got to have a word for you. I work as a dental nurse and I'd like to have a word with my computer illiterate dentist. He brings his personal laptop to work and doesn't realise that he keeps syncing his Google Drive to all of the work computers. His full search history is now on display on every computer in the practice, and there's now a load of porn sites listed in our favourite tabs. I've never had a problem with men watching porn, but he's proper 2-finger typer, and every time he slowly types porcelain crown on the internet to show a patient, my heart drops into my arse.
Just in case.
Should I have the most embarrassing conversation possible with my boss or stay quiet and keep unlinking the account every time it springs back up? Unfortunately, I don't have any male colleagues to help break the news and soften the blow. Cheers. P.S. If you're wondering what kind, it's predominantly BBC. Initially thought this was weird for a white male, but who am I to judge whatever tickles his turnips? It's not unusual for a white male to be into BBC. Right? Well, exciting.
I'm guessing this is a private practice. It's not an NHS dentist, this.
I mean, could be, yeah. You'd hope so.
You'd be gutted if you had to wait to get on a waiting list for them. Do you know what I mean? 6 months I've been waiting for this fella to finish his wank.
Needs to stop looking at it.
But it's on the work system, though.
Yeah, but you don't want to see fucking dentist drills assistant before patients arrive in the morning.
I think the soft blow to that is sending an email, which is FYI. Don't know if you realise, but you synced up, and your history is on show.
Wait until he searches for something that's really innocuous. So, like when he searches, how to cook bread in a conventional oven, right?
To show a patient.
Yeah. Then you go, by the way, your searches, and you've only searched for bread there, haven't you? But we'd be able to get all your searches now, so maybe you want to unsync it.
Or you get him for Secret Santa, and then you get him something that references what he's watching, and then he's like, how did you know? And it's like,
a big black cock, had it?
Yeah. A picture of one.
How did you know? I like Blacks on Blondes 4, which is one of their best ones, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Reckon dentist porn's filmed with the little camera that you stick inside the mouth?
I reckon so.
What?
I don't think I've ever seen any dentist porn.
I reckon people are scared of the dentist, aren't they?
I think we all know we're going to have a joint adventure later, aren't we?
You're not.
Because also, like,
I think I
patients are
can
good at
watch it as
gargling.
long as I don't pleasure myself.
Patients, hang on. Sorry, dentists are good at gardening.
No, patients are good at gargling. Dentists might
right.
be good at gardening.
Right. Oh, yeah,
Yin
yeah,
and
yeah.
yang.
Yeah.
They work there.
Yeah, what are you into? Just watching people spit into a
Harry,
bowl.
Adam's on a porn hiatus.
Did you have a
What do
problem?
you call that?
I don't think so.
So what's the hiatus?
Just trying to cleanse myself for a month.
Oh, right, okay.
Been doing my skincare as well.
It all helps.
Yeah.
And when did you? So did you start of August?
Yeah.
Right. So we're 5 days in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how are you feeling?
Good, I suppose.
Yeah.
I've been quite productive. I've got a lot done in the last 5 days.
But right, would you say was it eating into time? Like, do you know when you see like your screen time on your phone?
Yeah.
What would the equivalent be?
I mean, I can sort myself out quite quickly, to be honest with you.
Right.
Oh,
So I don't normally need the full video. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
What I tend to do is watch the first, 30 seconds to a minute, understand the characters.
Get the narrative.
And then skip to the last 90 seconds.
Yeah,
She's a blonde. We know what he is. Crack up.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean?
this that's strawberry blonde. Next video.
I just, I need to know why they're shagging.
I get that.
I need to know what, do you know what I mean? We can't just go straight into, I just need a bit of story. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then as soon as I've got that, come
You're
on
in.
a face.
Have you ever skipped forward and there's been like a twist that you feel like you've missed? So you're like, oh,
Sometimes there's another character comes in.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you're
Hang
like,
on. Who's this?
Yeah.
yeah, like when you miss a couple of episodes of Corrie and you're like,
Yeah.
there's a new Barlow. Like,
Right, I'm just gonna get.
Well,
I'm just gonna have a look at dentist.
I wish
porn.
I wish you all the best on the rest of your abstaining.
yeah. My missus is away this week as well, so it's, we're in the trenches right now.
Just to back my point up, that's my homepage. A lot of leg dick.
Jesus Christ.
I know, yeah.
What website's this?
Fap House, it's quality.
Fap House? Who's not? What's...
You can tell he's earning more. One of his properties is a fap house.
Have you just logged on to a profile there, Dan?
Do you have an account? Do you have an account?
Do you have a-
No, I mean it's.
He's got 20 notifications. Do you leave I'm not even messing. He's got 20.
People want to get in touch.
Do you leave comments?
Have less nice messages. Oh wow, You
Likes
look
in the
great.
comments or what? What's the?
You ever commented on a porn video, Dan?
No, not. I swear to God, not in my life. But this keeps telling me that my. He's like, well done. Your 27-week continues.
Oh, your streak, like
Oh,
the
yeah,
Duolingo
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It notifies you going, we miss you today.
I
Come
know,
and have a wank.
but I'm gutted because I didn't use this in. My streak's broken because of family holiday.
Do you just have to log in?
Why?
Do you just have to log in for the streak, or do you have to actually come? Is it like Wordle? If you don't finish it, then you don't get the thing.
That is absolutely crackers.
There's dental porn's a thing. Okay, good. I
think,
regret,
to be
I regret
honest,
bringing that up.
I think there is. It's you can get it's a spectrum in it, and the spectrum is very broad these days. So fill your boots, just look after each other. That's what I think.
I've really fucked my brain for podcasting. I've seen too many.
Yeah, you need
Too
to
many
go and have a
videos.
little way with yourself, don't you?
I've seen too many black cocks.
Is there loads of black cock in the dentist porn? Or was that just...
Racist.
That was Dan's homepage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because it knows what I like. Very racist. Not one black dick in the dental porn.
Well,
I don't think I've ever known a black
private
dentist.
practice.
Other than actually the dentist who murders his business partner in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Dre used to dress up as a dentist when he was DJing. So
Harry,
there's
I
a-
knew this is how your episode would end.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I had a sense even before we'd started, this is how it would end.
We're off the fairway for sure.
Ladies and gents.
There's no fairway.
There is no
It's all rough. Halloween. Halloween is not about roughs and bunkers, mate.
Go and see Harry on tour. He's in Liverpool on the 21st of November and Leeds on the 19th. A whole load of shows around that.
Yeah.
And also the Edinburgh Festival, which you're
Yeah.
about to drive to immediately.
We are. Yeah, we've got 3 shows. So my show, Sean Goff, and then Killer Comedy Club. So there's plenty of stuff to go and see. So yeah,
right,
please,
class.
if you are up there, come.
Next weekend, I'm in Dublin on Saturday the 15th, and I'm in Belfast on Sunday the 16th. There's a few tickets left of those. It's me and Ishan and Mark Nelson, and then Dan Nightingale and Friends starts, and we'll be running for a while.
I'm going to do a few pop-up shows throughout August on like a day or two's notice, mainly around the Northwest, I'd imagine. Going to try and do a Leeds one because I haven't got a Leeds tour date. What I will say is the tour dates I've got on sale between now and the end of the year, other than maybe one exception, I think they're going to be all of the tour shows. So if you're waiting around for like a proper Leeds tour date or something like that, it's probably not going to happen at this stage just because of the plans we've now got for next year and just how busy I am between now and the end of the year. The shows I've got in, the tickets that are on sale, they are the tickets, they are the shows. AdamRowe.co.uk. We've added second dates already in Liverpool and London. There might be a second Manchester at the Opera House, depending on whether the Opera House sells out in the next month or so, but we'll see.
And for those lids asking, Carl's first stand-up will be announced very soon.
Let's say when he gets back.
Is he doing 10 minutes?
He's doing, yeah.
Yeah. There's a whole show built around it, and it will be announced and on sale soon.
Nice.
It's happening. That's a podcast. Harry Stachini.
Doing any songs releasing soon?
Yeah, there's a gig coming and an announcement, but it's not finalised yet.
Okay, there you go. Fucking wait.
Yeah.
Well,
love you, lids. Thanks, Harry.
Thank you very much for having me on.
But missed it. Bad